Hey, it's Talking Kramer Guitars. It's 8 p.m. Eastern-ish. Kramer Guitar Talk right here on Johnny Beane TV. 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific, YouTube, Twitter, X, Facebook, Johnny Beane Networks. If you guys like Kramer Guitars, this is the place you want to be. Smash that thumbs up, smash that subscribe, and hey, we are so close to 10,300 YouTube subscribers. I think we actually will hit that very soon. We're literally like 20 away. So subscribe to the channel if you like Kramer Guitars. All right, let's do this. This is Johnny Beane TV, and we're gonna do it. All right, here we go. Yo, what's up?
Kramer time!
It's Kramer time. That's right, it is. You guys, it's Kramer time.
Kramer time!
Kramer time. I was trying to make this more as exciting as I could. That's as exciting as we can get for now. What's up, you guys? Johnny Beane here. Robbie the Animal Stingle. We talk Kramer Guitars, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific, Fridays, right here on Johnny Beane TV YouTube channel, and X, which is known as Twitter, and Facebook, and eventually LinkedIn. I'm literally just a few away from being able to go live on LinkedIn. So the show, Robbie, will also be on LinkedIn.
Now that's not because confused with Mercury and Subaru.
What? What's that, Zora?
Hey, girl.
What's up, Zora?
You want to say hi? You want to say hi?
Yo! You guys, all right, before we start, okay, there's Zora. Zora's here. Look at that. Welcome, Zora.
Zora.
We got Zora. Zora's here. Good to see you, Zora. Ned is also here. He's actually taking a nap. You guys, drop some comments down below on playback. Ned is not totally feeling well. He puked all over some of my electronics this morning, so it was pretty bad. Yeah, luckily he didn't get the pedal board, but he got like the what do you call it, the plugins and all that stuff. So yeah, so drop some comments below for Ned. And okay, all right, you guys, let's see, let's say hello to the top tier of channel members here on Johnny Beane TV. Here on YouTube, channel membership. It's a way you can help support the channel and support these shows. The top tier are the executive producers, and they are currently CC, Stephen Franklin, Michael Smith, Music Therapy, Laz, Sherman Callahan, 40 Grit, John Moronic, Majestic PB and J Cat, Guitarman 45, Janice Lala, Arhabs, Warlag, Patty Dill, and Fairfield Guitar Co. That's Lewis. Those are the executive producers of Johnny Beane TV YouTube portion. Is that the right word? I don't know. But channel membership, you can support the channel. Let's see, you get your name in green in the chat, like Janice Lala, like Ryan Fraley. Ryan, did you follow me on Mastodon? Was that you? Somebody followed me on Mastodon. I followed them back earlier. Let's see, who else? Channel members. Let's see. Yeah, names in green in the chat. Special emojis in the chat. Patty Dill is here, channel member. And exclusive content only available to you as a channel member. So consider becoming a channel member. You can support the channel in other ways, such as with what are called super chats. And if you look behind me here, you'll see what's called the Guitar Moir. Just let the animation play for a second. There we go. That's right. Super chats change my lights. If you're wondering what that is, these lights in the Guitar Moir magically change with any super chats, which is basically support for the channel for these shows. So if you'd like to take control of these lights here, make them whatever color you want, get your question or comment highlighted in the chat. If you're watching on desktop or mobile, or whatever that is. And look at that. We have a brand new channel member here. I think that's what it's telling me. Ron Gunner become a YouTube member. Welcome, Ron Gunner. Ron Gunner is now a sponsor. Look at that. You're a sponsor of Johnny Beane TV. Channel member. Thank you so much, Ron. Your name is now in green. Yes.
All right.
Exciting. Welcome to channel membership. Ron, now you can tell me, now you have full control. All right. What else do we normally do here, Robbie? I can't remember.
Facebook, Johnny.
Facebook. We're live on Facebook. Oh, thanks for reminding me. I need to actually let our Facebook friends into the show. Facebook, you can watch us. And let's see. Here we go. Here it is. Okay, our Facebook friends. Edit audience. Public. All right, there we go. I'll say hi. Hello. There we go. We are now on Facebook. Johnny Beane personal page, where if you'd like to help support over there, Facebook stars is the way you can help support over on Facebook. Speaking of Facebook, we're also live in the exclusively Van Halen group, 62,000 members. I have like 200 requests that I need to go over within the group. I just got a notification. 200 more people want into the group. EVH Gear Fans Live group. That's another group that I run on Facebook. And EVH Gear Fans Live page. And the Johnny Beane TV group. We are live. So we are all over Facebook. Right, Robbie? What do you think of that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yes. Yes.
We had a question. Somebody's asking about where you could get a neck that'll fit on a Jackson body because he doesn't like the Jackson necks. With the 2 1/4 inch neck heel, that's not going to be easy to do. You might be looking for a custom jobber, like Warmoth or something like that. But you'd have to go for a ESP. You'd have to go back to 79 to get a 2 1/4 inch neck heel. If you could find a 79, that'd be good. But that's a tough one. I'm sorry I couldn't help you with that.
Let's see. Who asked that?
Oh,
Where
G
is that?
something.
He's
got a green G as his symbol.
A green G. I don't like Jackson speed necks. Oh,
there you go.
GBD guy. You don't like Jackson speed necks? Oh, there we go. There we go.
There it is.
Anybody recommend a good source for C-shaped strat like neck for my Jackson JS 34Q Dinky DKAM, electric guitar, transparent red.
Oh, Ron, I particularly don't like Jackson, basically anything, but that's just my opinion. Yeah, I don't know. Ron might be able to help you. Ron, what do you tell this guy? You're the Jackson man.
What do you think? What do you think of those? I had one years ago. I had bought a Jackson neck. I think it was the Dinky, or whatever that is. It must have been. It was a 24 fret. The body, is that Jack Daniels? Oh my gosh!
No, it's just it's
a little early here, Robbie.
It's no sugar. It's no sugar sweetened iced tea.
Robbie, come on! It's Kramer time.
No, I don't drink, Tony.
Well, I do. I drink Waterloo sparkling water. I got the cherry limeade going on here. Look at that. It's sweating. It's delicious. Waterloo. It's amazing stuff.
Well, there are a lot of necks on Reverb, but are they all Jackson speed necks? That's the question. Now you might be able to go into Charvel. Maybe you could find a Charvel neck that's, more chunky.
Aren't Jackson necks very similar to EVH necks?
Actually, they're the same neck heel now, but EVH has an extended heel, so it won't work as far as intonation goes. They made sure that you had to have it on their EVH body to work.
With the Wolfgangs, definitely. You had
with the 5150 series too, they went to that
particular body. Are most Jackson guitars 24 frets?
Yeah, you'd have to go back.
So that's yeah. Who asked the question? GBD guy? Was that it? GBD guy, is your guitar neck 24 frets? Because that's something you're going to have to think about. It's kind of like left-handed guitar players. Somebody left a comment on I think it was one of my Guitar Center videos from last week saying something about playing left-handed. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, Chris King said on Facebook, "Hey, I just got pulled over by the cops getting back for Kramer time." Haha, all good though. Welcome back, man.
Akadaka, Chris.
Welcome back, dude. It is Kramer time. Tell the cop, say you got no time to get pulled over. It's Kramer time. Come on.
Nick? Mixing the house. I saw Mickey in there. Right
oh yeah, who do we have here? Who do we have? Who is here? Let's see. I can't see. Here, let me lower my desk a little bit. This laptop is like right in my way of seeing the screen. The Axe is here. Ryan Fraley, watch out for the police. Yeah, I know. Rock Daddy is here. 24 frets. GBD guy is saying. Okay, so if you're looking to get a replacement neck, I mean, make sure to take into account that you need the 24th fret. But maybe, I mean, there's, if you're on Facebook, I'm sure there's Facebook groups for Jackson guitars, and there's probably a group for that exact model guitar that you have, where you just post in there, you join the group, and say, hey, I've got this guitar, I'm looking for a replacement neck for this, whatever. Somebody's going to jump on there and say, hey, this is what you need. Do this, do that. It's Facebook. Everybody's always bossing everybody else around. Mr. Mick is here. Mike Olson is here. Patty Dill is here. Let's see.
Hey, Mike.
What's up? William De Silva is here. What's up? Home Skillet. Home Skillet. Let's see. Who else? Everybody say hi. Dan Gorman. Thumbs up. Smash that thumbs up. How many? We got 10 thumbs ups. 10 thumbs up. Smash that thumbs up. Smash those thumbs. We got Peggy Hello, everyone. Good to see you, Peggy. I think James was watching us on Twitch a couple nights ago, which was very cool. You guys, Twitch! Exclamation point Twitch in the chat. Follow me on Twitch. It's not just video games. It's also guitar-related stuff, too. And vlogging.
Mr. Mick, he's asking how long till I'm getting the new gong. I've got 6 days until I'll have the money to PayPal to Portsmouth Drum. So really about 5 days and whatever hours are left until midnight. And it's
6.
It's yeah, and
5.5.
Well, here.
Wait, no, you're central,
30.
so
Yeah.
6.5.
Actually, it's 4.5.
I actually have no idea. You know what I do know, Robbie? It's Kramer time. That's what I do know. It's Kramer time Fridays. 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. 7 p.m. Norman, Oklahoma time.
Kramer time!
It is Kramer time.
Yeah, it's close. It's getting really close. It's been a struggle. And things are tight around here, but I'm very determined.
As tight as a frog's what?
It's been yeah, it's tight as a frog's ass. Yes.
I don't even know what that means. I don't know.
But, it's
okay.
a very small opening of me being able to get this.
Oh my gosh!
If I didn't do it right now, it wouldn't happen. So.
Wow. But you know what I think is going to happen very soon, Robbie? 10,300 YouTube subscribers. We're very close. We are so close to 10,300 YouTube subscribers. Oh, we're just over 20 something away. So if you subscribe to the channel, you guys. If you like Kramer Guitars, if you like guitars in general, if you like rock music, if you like cool, fun stuff. Patty Dill replied, name changed Twitter to X. Patty is over on Twitter right now. You guys follow. Well, actually, I need to change this card over because this card is now, it should be called X. We are live on X. I don't know what that means.
I don't know how long it's going to take after I pay for the gong, Ron. They might still be fabricating it. I'm not sure. So I don't know how long it'll be, but at least it'll be on its way. Mm-hmm. Gongland, Switzerland.
Nice. Okay. All right. I feel like I feel like there was another announcement that I forgot.
Did you do the You're Everywhere?
No, I didn't. I am everywhere. Exclamation point link in the chat. By the way, let me give you guys the commands. If you guys want to spam this chat, feel free to spam it with different commands. Open up that link in another window right here. Nightbot is me. So you guys have total control over Nightbot on the channel. There's a whole list of commands of previous videos, of links to cool places. So if you'd like to spam the chat, spam it with other commands besides exclamation point Robbie. Because I think everybody here knows Robbie by now. Just saying. All right, there we go. All right, we got commands. I was going to say something else, too. Let's see. Well, okay, we'll do this. StreamYard, if you guys want to make a show, consider using StreamYard. There's nothing to download. All you got to do is go to the link exclamation point SY, I believe is the link. There you go. Use StreamYard. Sign up for an account. It's free, and you can upgrade to a paid version. And you can basically make your own show. Kind of like that. It's very cool. Gunnerman 45.
That's Guitar Man 45, John.
Oh, Guitar Man 45. Okay. There was somebody named Gunnerman 54. I don't know. All right. Okay. All right. All right. Let's see. What's up? Oh, Adam. Adam Wilson is here. The Axe. The Axe. You're on Facebook. Welcome. You know what that means, Adam Wilson? If that is the real Adam Wilson. We do giveaways on the channel here, and tonight we're giving away a Kramer All Access Talent Pass. Look at this. And because Adam Wilson is watching us on Facebook and on YouTube, I'm assuming you have 2 entries for this. Because if you watch from both platforms, you get an extra entry. As long as you say something into the chat. So there you go. We're giving this away tonight. Kramer, All Access. You can wear it like this. You can walk into Guitar Center. They'll let you right in. I should try that. I should walk around with this. I should go to Guitar Center and walk right in. Pat will open the door. Let me right in. That'll be pretty cool. But hey, we're going to give this away tonight. So if somebody wins this, that's something you can do. That's right. Double the trouble. That's exactly it. Huh? I'll just say I know Robbie. Yeah. Walk into Guitar Center. Hey, I know Robbie. Let me in. Patty Dale is watching from Facebook. Hey, welcome. Welcome. You guys all got double the entries for this tonight. Let me see. Actually, thank you for the mention, by the way, on Twitter. X. Sorry. I need to get used to saying that. X. We got 32 entries for this so far. And at least 3 of those are double the chances for a few of you. And Patty Dill does know Robbie. There you go. There you go. We're giving that away. All right. Right on. All right.
Oh, we got some temperature talk going. Here in Norman, we hit 99 today.
Oh, my gosh.
It's down to 92 right now.
Wow. Down to 92. Take your shirt off, man. That's
not going to happen.
Okay. All right. Well, that's good. I'm actually glad. I'm glad to hear that. All right. Let's see. Okay. We got Kramer listings for you guys. We'll be going over those in a few. I feel like I haven't done a show for like 23 hours. Oh my gosh. Yeah. What a train wreck that was. Whew.
Well, I mean, Arizona gets pretty hot. Nevada gets hot, too. There's somebody in the chat side of Valerie Bott show that lives in Arizona. And I think yesterday they hit 106. It was like crazy.
Wow.
We had some high humidity with the 100 degrees earlier in the week.
Mm-hmm.
And that makes it just so much worse. But right now, even though it's hotter, it's less humid. Like the heat index is like 104 instead of 111 or something. So it's, I guess it's marginally better.
Oh, my goodness. Chris King on Facebook, still sunny and real cold in Australia. What quote is that from? Australia. Anybody know in the chat? Anybody know that? Music Therapy Laz, don't forget that thumbs up. That's right, man. We're up to 14 thumbs ups. Smash that thumbs up. All right. Okay. Let's see. Okay. All right. All right. Let's check these out. Is this from today? Yeah, today. Here we go. All right. We got.
We're doing listings now.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know why?
Because it's
it's Kramer time. Actually, we need to get I'll make a Kramer listings.
Kramer time.
Although I do need 4 more arms to run this show. So yeah, we'll do that. Okay, present, share screen. I keep feeling like I forgot something. Did I forget anything?
Well, you opened up Facebook. That's usually the biggest thing you forget to do.
Yeah, I did that. I
Podcast.
know what it is.
What?
I know what it is. Yeah, this is a podcast. We're on Spotify. You guys, you can actually listen to these shows on Spotify. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good thing. Head on over to Johnny Beane. Actually, how do you spell Spotify? I know I'm looking right at it.
Dwight Bailey in the house.
Is that the Hitman? Dwight Bailey. What's up, dude? All right, podcast. There we go. There it is. There's the link in the chat. Podcast. The John Beane podcast now on Spotify. Click on that link. It'll open right up. And you notice there's 2 links there. One of them is my music page. I've got original music, Johnny Beane as the artist right there. And then also there's the podcast page. There's 2 of them. One of them has the original, like I said, original music that I've written and recorded and performed and all that. The other one is these podcasts, such as this. So what you're hearing right now, see how you can't see us, but you can hear us? That's basically a podcast. No, it's true. So you can listen to these shows. You can drive down the street. You can get arrested by the cops, like our friend in Australia. And you can listen to the Johnny Beane podcast on Spotify. I mean, we're pretty much like we're everywhere. Everywhere there is. We're on iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts. Everywhere. We're even on Lemonade, which I don't even know what that is, but we're there. So you can listen to these shows pretty much everywhere. But as far as the podcast, I would say Spotify is the place. Because what you can also do, which I haven't said anything, and maybe I shouldn't. What do you think? Should I say something or not?
It's your show, Johnny. It's up to you.
Okay. I will say this. You guys, very shortly, you can even... You can even watch this show on Spotify. Is that cool, Robbie?
Sure is, Johnny.
Mm-hmm. It's like 95 degrees there, huh? I'm freezing. I think I'm going to get a coat.
I'm not sure if it's gone down. Check it out.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it's 95, all right. We're still 95. But it only feels like 99.
No.
So that's not so bad. Could be.
Oh, my goodness.
Could be.
Okay.
Worse,
Yeah. All right. Music Therapy Laz is spamming the chat with Janice. There we go. Very good. Check out Music Therapy Laz and Janice Sundays for the Music Therapy Laz. What's that show called?
Music is Therapy.
Music is Therapy. Sunday mornings, or if you're on the East Coast, Sunday afternoons, because 12:30 p.m. Eastern, 9:30 Pacific. And Laz, he says he's getting rid of a bunch of his gear, but I don't think that's going to happen. I hope it doesn't, because I would like to go over there and play all of that gear myself and make music with it. So, Laz, please don't sell anything. Yeah, I know. All right. Okay, what else? I feel like I forgot. Oh, well, let's do one more announcement. We made some new friends recently, Robbie. We made some very, very good new friends, and they are called. There we go. And mute my mic. Rocket Music Gear. They make guitar straps. They make guitar pick holders, such as these. This was at the Alameda Rock swap meet a week ago tomorrow, right? Yeah. They make guitar strap locks. I've got some of those in the car. I gotta bring them in. Pick holders, as I said, they make guitar straps. That blue one right there is mine. I bought that exact one. So check out our friends, Rocket Music Gear. They are local. They're local to the Bay Area. They're located in Modesto, California. And Nightbot should have the link for them here. Rocket Music Gear. There we go. I think. If I spelled that right, there we go. So Rocket Music Gear. Check them out. Shop local. That's right, Music Therapy Laz. Well, they're local to me. But check them out. I think somebody in our chat said they even bought one of those guitar pick holders from their Etsy store. So check them out. Follow them on Instagram. This should be their Instagram. There it is. Yeah, follow them on Instagram. Double tap their posts and drop in their comments at Johnny Beane sent me. Okay.
Oh, Ryan Fairley out there. Ryan Fairley said, "Boomer Sooner." Yeah, thank you, sir. I went to Oklahoma University, and I live right here in Norman, and we love our Sooners. So, thank you.
I'm gonna have to agree with you because my family is actually from there. So I'll agree with part of that. Ian's Guitar Shack. That is what you won. So you do have one of those on the way. I mailed it out last week. Well, you weren't even here. So, but somebody told you that you had won. So there you go. That is on the way. Chris King, Rock Daddy, Tim Thomas, cheers. Chris King, I hope Ned's okay, Johnny. He should be. He's a tough little dude. He's actually taking a nap right now. He is a tough little dude. He was born in a bush. This is all true. And he puked under my desk this morning. It sounded horrible. Luckily, he missed the pedal board. He puked on like all the cables, all like the plugins and stuff. But he seems like he's doing better. He's taking a nap right now. We actually got him. I got him some sort of liver and onions, cat fur ball, something or other. But yeah, again, drop a comment below for Ned and smash that thumbs up. Ned would want at least 25 likes on this video live. What, Ned? Yes, Ned says 26 thumbs ups on this video while we're live. Ned says.
Well, this time of year, I've noticed it with Zora too, and she was keeping her fur nice and not clumpy. And in this last week, she just started clumping up. I actually took scissors and cut some of them out. I've been brushing her. It's like I took about a third of a cat out of fur. Mm-hmm. So, and that, right before that, she started to kind of act that way. She had a really big fur ball, and it finally came up that she was all right after that. But that could be kind of like what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
I like old Kramer's too, Martin.
Martin, you just tuned in, and we're talking about cat puke. Well, hey, Martin, this is Kramer time. So let's do it. Let's check out some of the Kramer guitar listings, shall we? What do you think, Robbie?
Oh yeah.
Is that a good idea?
That's what I do, Johnny.
Okay, let's do that. Let's do it. Here we go. All right. Here it is. All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We have here a Kramer American rosewood neck block logo. That's that logo I was telling you about earlier. That logo. I guess they call it the block? The block logo?
That's block. That's block.
That's block. Okay. All right. The secret word for today is block. Everybody, if you want to win, we're giving away a Kramer Talent All Access Pass right here. Type the word block in the chat right now. B-L-O, how do you spell that? B-L-O-C-K. There we go. Everybody type block in the chat for your chance to win the Kramer All Access Talent Pass, where you can walk around Guitar Center. They'll let you ride in. No questions. Block. There we go. I see you guys. Block. Yeah. Blockhead. That'll work too. Any of that. Block. Robbie, how far are you from 7-Eleven?
Kind of far. I'd say
you're supposed to say I'm about a block.
Oh no, it's further than that.
What are you, a block? Well, we don't want to give away your. Never mind. Don't say anything. Okay. All right. Look at this. Kramer American. What?
Oh, we got a loaded question here. I'll give it to you, Johnny. Martin wants to know what you think of the new EVH Frankies.
What do we think of those? I mean, even though Martin, this is Kramer time. It's all EVH stuff. It really is. The Kramers, the EVHs, even the Gibson stuff. The guitar. Edward played pretty much every guitar there. He owned every guitar there is, I'm sure. Even that one that looks like a cat. John Gatto, welcome, man. Okay. All right. What do we think of the new EVH Frankies? Man, I had a car. Oh, there it is. Okay. I assume you're talking about like that red one right there. I believe they call them the EVH Frankie Relic. I think that's what they call them. Janice, can you send me a tweet? Let me know if they do call them the. I'm sorry, an X. What is Twitter calling tweets now? X's? X's and O's? Send me an X on X, Janice, if you could, please. Let me know. I don't know. Okay. All right. I'm going to assume you're talking about that red one there, right? I'm going to assume that. Okay. What do we think of them? I think they look cool. I mean, really? You can play one of those. You can play, it's an official Van Halen guitar. You can play it, and you can play out, and people won't be yelling, "Hey, play Panama."
I like that question where he's asking, is it the same Kramer that he had on a Pacer pre-lawsuit neck? Is it the same one with the logo sanded off? There's a good chance of that, but he had several. So if that the actual just one, I wouldn't bet on that, but there's a chance that it was. And this EVH, like Johnny said, it's Fender. They've basically always been Fender. With the Art Series was made by Fender because Fender bought Charvel in 2002, and the Art Series came out in 2004. So, but I'm into like the stuff from the factory. You know, anybody will tell you 1982 is the year I like. You know, and that was
what was the number one song on the radio the summer of '82?
Oh, there was a lot of number one songs in the year 1982, Johnny.
Name one.
I think you're talking about.
I have no idea. I wasn't even born yet, so I have no clue.
Well, number one songs in '82.
That was like 41 years ago, Robbie.
Well, I'd have to go with. Let's see here if I take a quick look.
Oh, he's Googling. Look out.
No, I'm not. I'm looking at my
your notes.
You know, I think Talking in Your Sleep, Come Dancing, Electric Avenue, China Girl, Ghostbusters, The Warrior,
Ghostbusters.
Down Under, She Works Hard for the Money, Flashdance.
Now I got all those songs stuck in my head. Okay, we got it.
Taking love out of nothing.
Oh my gosh. Okay. All right.
There's a lot. See, that's why shorts are all number ones from the 80s. But yeah, nice. I mean, it's like I said, it's come out of the Fender. You know, yes, Ron Gunner, Police did have several. Total Eclipse of the Heart. That's a good one, Deputy. I like that one too. But
Wait.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good playing guitar. It's not what I do though. You know.
Okay. All right. We have so many questions here. Martin, I have a new black relic Frankie I bought at Sweetwater. Oh, did you get it already? I'm assuming you probably got it in the mail because I know a lot of people that are telling me they got them from Sweetwater and they showed up like literally like 2 days after they had officially announced them. So that's congratulations if that is the case. And then I saw a comment up here I want to answer here.
Andrew.
Deputy.
Hey,
Andrew. Deputy Van Halen. Hey, Johnny Beane, I'm still eyeing the EVH 5150. Do you think I shouldn't trade the 89 USA Squire? No. I would hold on to that 1989 USA Squire. Well, are you sure it's US? Because some of those Squires back then were made in Korea. It'll say underneath the logo, either in the logo. Underneath the logo itself, or possibly the back of the neck, somewhere it'll say where it was made. But either way, I wouldn't trade an '80s Squire for a EVH 5150.
Well, I mean, you're talking an older Fender, which is going to be better than any newer Fender when it really comes down to it.
Those are guitars that people are after nowadays. Those Squires. I know a lot of you guys, you're like, Squire?
Well, Squire was a different thing back then. Squire was the quality line.
That's
back then. See, that's different. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, it's a totally different thing. Positive, Johnny Bean. It says USA on headstock. Hey, Deputy Van Halen, send in a photo. We'd love to see a photo of it, or I would at least. Text a photo. Text me a photo of your guitar. Couple photos, if you have it there. 415-952-3263, the number on the screen. I would like to see that guitar. And again, no, I wouldn't trade it for one of those. I would hold on to it and get the other guitar, some other way. That's what I would do. Ian's Guitar Shack. I'm going to love the pick holder, Johnny. Thank you very much. You're welcome, man. You will. It's awesome. It's the Ned version. It looks like a little toaster.
Pretty Woman wasn't a number one hit, though, I don't believe.
It was top 10.
Right.
Yeah, it wasn't number one, but it was, so I heard. because that's a good segue. I also do a Van Halen show I call OU81 Tuesdays, exclusively Van Halen, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific, Tuesdays. So you want to tune in Tuesdays for all things Van Halen.
We got another one here, Johnny. Martin says he had two Kramer US made. Both were Strikers. Striker was an import guitar. Striker was not made in the U.S. I realized that the neck plate said that, but those were made in Korea. And they were also made in plywood. 2
Kramer US made, both were Striker. Yes. Yeah, that's true. Strikers were imports. Pretty much every Kramer, at least back in the day, would say Neptune, New Jersey on the plate. Especially the import ones. The import ones would say Neptune, New Jersey. That's just where the company was, because Robbie was there.
Correct.
You know. So did you live in Neptune, New Jersey?
No, I lived in Howell, New Jersey. It was probably about 10 miles away.
How many blocks was that?
I have no idea, John.
Because the secret word for today is block. They said U.S.
Chris King is right here. He has a Striker, but his Striker is very late. I think his Striker was an attempt when Kramer was dying to put quality into the Striker line, because his isn't made of plywood. He's actually got a pretty good guitar. I was surprised. He sent me pictures of it, and we talked about it. And so there was an attempt with like really late, that they went with that. The thing has a pyramid logo. It doesn't say Striker on it at all, except the plate, serial number plate. S.
Oh, yeah. Are those the early 90s ones?
I don't think it's a Yo. I think it's still before Kramer went out.
They were the ones that looked like Strats. I think they were called like XLs or something. They
had
like the pyramid logo on the headstock.
It does have pyramid logo, but it doesn't say anything else. I think it was like a last-ditch effort to try to bring quality into the line. And, of course, yeah, Chris says it's 86.
Have we seen that guitar?
I don't know. He sent me some pictures of it. I looked at it, and I was confused, because in that year, Striker models should have all been out of Korean plywood, and this one isn't. I question as whether somebody had put a different neck on the body or something, or just used the plate.
Mm-hmm.
But at any rate, he's lucky to have a Striker that's not plywood. So,
right on, dude.
He says
Chris King, you can send it via Facebook if you want, because obviously we're on Facebook. I think, are we Facebook friends?
Yeah,
I unfriended a bunch of weirdos the other day on Facebook, so I do have slots for new Facebook friends.
Martin has an interesting question too. He's asking about Mick Mars guitars. Mick Mars had a new guitar every year. He started off with actual banana necks that were from Lucido. Then he went to like the pointy neck that we're kind of looking at now. Every year he had another one. So I know that Kyle down at Dive Bomb has a customer where he custom makes each year of Mick Mars guitar as a reproduction, because his customer plays in a Motley Crue tribute band. So they have to have the different guitars through the years. So
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, he had several different ones, and every year he had a different one that they made for him. Cool. But that's interesting. Yeah.
Cool. All right, Chris King. Let me see. Let's see. Edwin says, I wondered why I have JB on FB. LOL. Edwin, that's because I am everywhere. Especially on Facebook. Okay, Messenger, let's see. And then we'll get back to that listing. I know we're kind of all over the place, but it's all good as long as you guys are keeping score of what's going on here. Okay, that's okay. Who is this? Okay, Chris King. Okay, that's your guitar. That's a pretty cool one, man.
I was surprised.
I've never seen one of these. Check this out. You guys, guess what? Guess what? Check this out. Chris King. Look at this guitar. Look at this Kramer. Uh-oh. You guys are texting me. There we go. Look at that.
I was interested by it because it has a legitimate Floyd Rose on it. And it looks to be a 3-piece ESP neck. It does not make sense that the Striker line would do that. And that's how I came up with the idea that it had to be one of their last-ditch efforts because they were going out.
So there's that part.
Even the shape of that cranium even the shape of that pointy looks legit. You know.
I mean, it's an interesting body. It's very much like a Satriani, like an Ibanez.
Well, it's cut with the cutouts, and even though he says it's 86, I would have to go with later because they didn't start doing a cutout on the bottom horn until 87 to 88, and I don't think I've ever seen a cutout on the top horn. So it's kind of a mystery to me, you know, as far as it goes there. They didn't have custom order Strikers, Ron. That would have had to been a legit Kramer to get this kind of stuff. And I don't understand why, you know, it's not, it's got a Striker plate. It doesn't add up to me. But the important thing is that it's not plywood. This is not a Korean plywood body. Like Chris says, it looks like an ESP body. So
very interesting guitar there, Chris. Thank you for sending that, man. Yeah,
you found it in a porn shop.
I've never seen one of those.
I've never been to a porn shop that sells guitars.
Mm-hmm.
I'll kidding with you.
But you have been. I think that's a typo.
I have no comment on that statement.
Just don't stand up. Okay, you guys, I've set so many things in here. Oh my gosh. Let's see, area code. Man, you guys are sending so many. All right, Deputy Van Halen. Oh, right on, dude. Okay. Huh?
Martin, he might have done that in later years. I could only speak for Mick Mars in the mid-'80s at Kramer. They did not have EVH Kramer necks when I was at the factory. As far as I know, anything EVH started with Fender in the Art Series. Even though I know PV had necks that were stamped with the EVH logo, they were not made by EVH as a company. Those are PV necks just with that logo on there. It had nothing to do with EVH company at that point. He might have done that in the 90s or something, you know, but if you're talking until like 88, 89, no.
Cool. Okay.
I couldn't see Mars playing a plywood guitar. I really don't. How you welcome, Chris, man.
Made in USA? Oh, it is US. It does say USA. Squire US. Here, we'll show this. Is this Deputy Van Halen? It says Squire by Fender. It does say Made in USA there. I know it's hard to tell, but trust me, it does say that. Made in U.S. There's the guitar right there. Made in U.S. Yeah, I would not trade this guitar towards another guitar, man. I would keep this guitar. Look, it has a case too, hardshell case. I would keep that. I would not trade that towards anything else. I mean, do what you want, but I'm saying personally, I would hold on to that guitar. Well, I would play that guitar.
That guitar isn't dime a dozen. I mean, you're trading in on something that there's a lot of, you know.
The one that he would want, not that one. That one's not a dime a dozen. I mean,
no, that's what I'm saying.
But
that's what I'm saying.
Those are highly sought after guitars. The earlier Squier guitars. My first guitar that I owned was a Fender Bullet Squier. And while the body was plywood, the neck, it had a Telecaster neck on it, which is still a great neck, which I will use on some other guitar at some point. That's a keeper. That's right, Martin. Welcome, Martin. It's always good to see new names in the show here. We have so many new people here, you guys. Just over the past couple months alone, we're just growing and growing. But we're literally 20 away from 10,300 YouTube subscribers. Literally 20. So let's get to 10,300 YouTube subscribers this month. You got like another day or so left. And then it's August?
Yep.
Okay. All
First is Tuesday.
Oh, crap. Okay. Wait a minute. All right. And then we will get back to this, because I know everybody's excited about this. So we will get to that very shortly. Deputy Van Halen, Johnny Beane, thanks for the advice, man. The Squier plays like butter. My dad got it for me after my mom passed away from cancer. Dude, keep it. Keep that guitar. That's a very special guitar. And it's a very cool guitar. So definitely keep that guitar. And like I said, if you'd like to get another guitar, maybe buy one from Laz. Laz is selling his guitars, I heard. Jeremy! Let's see. You hit the magic button. There we go. Jeremy, thank you so much. Thank you for the support. Jeremy. Thank you for your support. You just got a shout out on Twitter, which is now known as X. And that, you guys, if you guys are brand new here, that's the example of what I'm talking about when I talk about supporting the channel and changing my lights. Every show, I talk in my sleep. I'm like, change my lights.
I hear the secrets that you keep when you're talking in your sleep.
Mm-hmm. Have you covered that song yet?
I did a short of that too, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Jeremy. So yeah, thank you again. See, I'm always saying you can change the color of these lights in the Guitar Noir. There you go. And you're supporting the channel, supporting these shows with your super chat. And you get shout outs. Jeremy Tailford. I'll leave that up right there. I'll leave that up for a little while, man. Thank you again. Thank you. Okay. We ready?
Yeah, let's get to it. Come on.
Oh, wait a minute. You have another comment. Love your channel, Johnny. Recently subscribed. Love you, VH. Keep up the great content. You got it, dude. We're only 18 years into this channel. That's it. Come back in another 18 years. We'll still be happening. It'll be awesomeness. Okay, actually, I'll put that back up there for you. All right. All right, check this out, you guys. Kramer American Rosewood neck block logo. Again, the special word for today is block. Type block in the chat for a chance to win a Kramer Talent All Access Pass. You can walk around Applebee's. They'll let you ride in. Chris King, I don't know. Ask him. He's in the chat. Okay. Let's see. Kramer American Rosewood neck. $487.79.
These have gone up a lot. You know, just a couple of years ago, that would be a $200 neck.
Mm-hmm.
It's your 3-piece, you know, glued up ESP pointy. With no, it does not have a neck plate with it.
Do you think that was on a red guitar?
Probably.
JG, you just used your free member channel notification. JG, thank you for that, man. Yeah, that was probably on a red guitar, huh?
Yeah.
The fastest of all guitars. Look at that. That's got some nice that's some nice carpet. It actually kind of blends into the carpet. Look at that. It's kind of the same.
I mean, you know, I'm not going to say these three-piece glue-ups are necessarily bad necks. It's not what I prefer, but it's probably better than a lot of stuff out there. And even though it is glued together, it's still handmade by ESP, so it is not a CNC neck.
CNC Music Factory? Remember them? You should cover their song, man.
I don't know. I look up the top 100 Billboard songs of each year of the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
See, oh yeah, he said in the description that the back had been sanded out. So he sanded that down for better playability.
Huh? It looks like he sanded like the back of the
Right, he did.
headstock a little bit. You mean the neck was sanded down a little bit?
Yeah, he sanded
Maybe?
the back of the neck, right.
Maybe right here, although that might just be a flash. Right there.
No, I think he said in the description that it had been sanded.
Look at this little magnifying glass.
And he's asking basically a pretty high price for that, in my opinion. You know, for being sanded. I mean, if you wanted to buy one of these for that, you'd think it would be, you know, like just about perfect. And I could see having to dress it or level it or crown it. But sanding the back of the neck with, you know, totally taking the clear coat off. You could have sanded some of the clear coat off and got that feel without having to take it all off. You know.
Mm-hmm. Man, these photos. I mean, they're not great. They're not bad.
That photo makes like the location dots look all messed up.
Ned just threw up again looking at this picture.
I'll assure you those dots are straight. Lacquered, yeah, clear coat. I guess you could call lacquer, yeah.
Okay, we saw that one. We should probably look at these parts where they talk about stuff and stuff. 1986 Kramer USA Pacer American E Series. Neck plate model. Small pyramid logo guitar neck. Perloid dot inlay. Rosewood fingerboard. R2 nut width. There should be a lot of spaces in between these. Like after these periods, there should be a space, huh? At least there's a period there. Otherwise, it'd be neck is in very good condition with no breaks or repairs. Neck is straight. Truss rod functions properly. The finish in the back of the neck has been removed for faster playing and smoother feeling. Feels great in hand. Original frets, many fret leveling. Shipping from Greece. Shipping from Greece? Oh my gosh.
My
To anywhere in the world.
my beef is this: is he did not have to remove all of the clear coat. It would feel smooth and everything if you sanded it down, and you didn't have to go down to taking it all the way off.
That's what she said. Brian Davies, that pizza was pretty good the other day, man.
This is interesting with Martin again. Over $400 for an old neck. You have to consider what you're trying to do. Now, the guitars that I've built, the necks are old, and I want them because they're better than anything new. There aren't Japanese craftsmen that are making ESP necks now like they did in 1982, like the Grail necks they put on the Grail guitars, or the early Lynch guitars. They don't do that anymore. They're not made by hand. They're all put in a machine and computered, and they just don't feel the same. So if you talk about an old neck, a lot of the old necks were better, than anything you can get from like Warmoth or whatever, And I've played those. I've worked with them, and I was not impressed at all. It depends what you're after. Like if you're looking for like the ESP non-tilt one piece banana from the 48th Street Custom Shop from 82 to 85, you're looking at a $1,500 neck. Okay? Now, if you're making a guitar that's going to be worth quite a bit of money, putting the proper neck on it is worth it. It depends.
$100, Holly. $100 super chat, and I'll never say that ever again. Okay, Robbie, continue.
It depends what you're after, what you're trying to do. If you're using factory correct parts, like the same batch of guitar bodies that we used when we made Edwards guitars, you would want a neck that would be compensant to that, like the necks that were used to make the 5150 were ESP lawsuit Strat head necks from 1982, and you would want one of those. And to get one of those necks, you're probably going to pay $800 to $1,000 if you're making something that's
no
really
checks.
accurate. If it's really accurate, so it depends what you want to do. It does. It depends what you're trying to do with it.
That's right, Brad. Actually, no, but that's what Robbie said. Because he was there. In 1982, which was 41 years ago. That was a long time ago, man. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, I ain't going to lie. I got lucky.
40 years ago?
So, yeah, I think for this price, sanding it down to actual wood was not necessary. You could have just taken the thickness off of it and left a clear coat on there for protection, and it would have felt like bare wood anyway. That's my beef with this. Well, I'm not saying Warmoth necks are particularly bad. I just think that, personally for me, I just think there's better necks out there, and the company itself is hard to work with, and you can't get them to make a shape. Like if you have them try to make you like a Grail copy neck, they're going to put a nub on the end of the headstock. I mean,
Robbie, because if they make it just like, they'll get sued.
True.
They can't make it exact like another one.
Well, if you're trying to make a guitar that's as close to the original, you're going to want it, as close as you can possibly get it. But this just, I'm used to the handmade guitar necks, handcrafted. Anything that comes out of a CNC machine doesn't feel the same to me. I can feel the difference, It depends what you're after. If you've never played a handmade neck like that, then you're not going to know. You're not going to be able to feel a difference. Warmoth is CNCing their necks and finishing them off by hand, and you could still feel the difference. So I'm into very specific things. These are very.
You're talking guitar wise.
Yeah. Good. It has to be really, really, really the real thing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there's millions of people out there that dig that stuff. That's cool. Quite frankly, I'm surprised that the neck I got from Adam works so well on the body I had to highly modify from Music Craft. But it does. I love that dang thing. So, well,
That's
I guess
awesome.
that's good. A Stratocaster's a good guitar. I mean, I had to totally rebuild my 96 custom shop 8 times because they just didn't really do it right. But, I know. But, I mean, that's cool. There's lots of people that like them. I'm not putting them down.
I'll play anything. I don't care. I don't care what the guitar. Because to me, it's all about the music, Robbie. It's about what it sounds like. It's not about what it looks. It's not about looks to me. Okay. I don't care what the nub on my headstock looks like. I'll play it and I'll use it. I'll record with it and it's all good. No nubs, Robbie. Brad says that's right. Well, not everybody likes. If Robbie doesn't. You like nubs or you don't like nubs?
No, I just didn't like anything that came out of there. I had a hard time with them. Real hard time. I've worked on some of those. That wasn't easy either.
Hey, dude.
But like I said, it depends what you're building. If you're building like a legit, right down to every detail, 1984 Beretta, 1985 Beretta, I got to have the real thing. So that's what I do. I make guitars like that. I realize there's not a hell of a lot of them out there, and they're rare, and that's why these parts are worth so much, because there's not a heck of a lot of them. With a Stratocaster, there's a lot of Stratocasters out there. Now you can build a Stratocaster, and you might get your money back out of it, but it's probably not going to increase in value. Whereas if you have an old early '80s Kramer that's legitimate, it's going to increase in value, and they've increased quite a bit over the last 5 years.
It's going to hold its value as long as it's all about condition too. As long as the condition is great. Well, it depends on what it is. I mean, I've got a guitar back there.
Oh, the Ripley, right? I authenticated that too. That is a beautiful guitar.
It is.
Yeah, that's got your '85 Lucido tilted banana neck. Which I have a few of those. Yeah, that's a really good neck too. And I loved that neck. I really did until I got a non-tilt ESP Grail neck. And it was just like, wow.
Wait, say that again. You looked crazy for a second.
Oh, non-tilt ESP Grail neck. Yes. Oh, that neck could go on an 85 body, 86 body. I'd put it on a Beretta. Yeah.
This one?
Right. I think you could do better, though, because of the way you sanded it. I'm not happy with that. The price is a little high, I think, for being sanded. If he came off the price some, maybe. But, yeah, I would find an 85 Beretta body or 86 Beretta body for it. I wouldn't go with anything new or custom.
Oh, my God. This just in. Music Therapy Laz. I'm selling all my guitars and only buying early 80s Kramers.
Well, run it by me first, Laz, so you don't get ripped off.
Right on, man. Only buying early 80s Kramers.
Robbie's signature guitar. That's funny. That's a good one. That's you gotta figure though. Kramer's gone. The factory's still there, but chimes changed. The days of your tube amplifier, your signal strength, you know, the days of the wood making a difference, it doesn't anymore. Once everything went digital, then the sound didn't matter. It was all manipulated by the digital equipment.
Yeah, but
and the solid state.
not everything's digital though. Not everything.
Well, you got some old people like me that hang on to all this stuff, and it's got to be that way, and it's the only way I'm going to get the feedback.
And we're trying to get that stuff from you, Robbie.
Now, I mean, if you want to hear what you can do with the feedback through this type of thing and how I build the guitars, you can look at my channel and just watch me play electric guitar, and you'll hear the feedback and how it changes and how the tone is and how it blooms. It becomes alive on its own thing. And that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to recreate the type of feedback that I was getting out of the 71 Plexi 100 watt before I knew any of this stuff about your capacitor going to ground for warmer tone, about you have to have the pickup wax potted, about using a poplar wood, I mean, all this stuff. And a Leco 2 pickup, and then using the LED clipping diode, the red LED clipping diode. Instead of the ceramic stuff, they put in all these distortion boxes because that's going to make it trebly, and that's going to give you that squealy PA type feedback. And I don't have that. I've got the good feedback, the kind of feedback that Edward used to like before he moved on from, the all-tube Marshalls with no solid-state preamps. So I know that's a lot of old stuff that people don't do anymore. And let's face it, Edward didn't do that anymore when he moved on from Kramer, and he went into PV, made the amplifiers, because PV did the solid-state preamp thing. Even though your amp might have preamp tubes powering it, it's still going into a printed circuit board. And even that wouldn't have been so bad if they used the right diodes. If they had just spent a couple cents more and used the right diodes, then you wouldn't have had amps that I really hated, like the JCM 800,
Mm-hmm. Okay, I just looked up one of your videos. Let me see. I'm gonna let's listen. Is that you?
No. I don't know what you're listening to. That's a bad joke. Is that what that is?
Is that
all tube amp isn't gone, Martin. But will you stop? Good Lord. Johnny's trying to make me look bad here. No, the all-tube amp isn't gone, but you have to admit that most amps that have tubes now are what they call hybrids. And that is not a true tube amp.
Okay, but who cares?
And Andrew's right about the tone capture future. Nobody wants to haul around heavy equipment. That's true too. And if you're like Johnny will tell you, if you're in a gig and you're playing, you wanted this sound or that sound, and you play with the band and all that, that's fine. That's true. And I've gone to the 20 watt amp with the attenuator, which is beautiful because you don't need a variac. And, it's not that heavy with the 212 cabinet, but I'm old and I don't really go anywhere anyway. All my stuff goes through YouTube now. You're right about it being hard to move and all that, and too loud. 100 watt amps, too loud, basically for anything you need. I'm not going to try to outblast somebody. I would leave. If they're at my house, I'd tell them to get the hell out. I'd show them some ammo, But,
oh my gosh.
You're not wrong in that. You're not wrong in that assumption, though, and it's cool having Andrew. He gives you the he gives you the other side. It's nice. I like having him around too, man. But you're right, they're still there, and you can find them, you know. And so many people are gone totally digital. They're just like, yeah, they got the modeler and they've got 50 tones and this and that and what have you. And I don't. I have the one tone. That's it. I'm a one-trick pony. My tone is different by the way the guitar itself is built. That's why I have like different guitars, because that guitar has a little bit different sound. This one's a little treblier. This one's more aggressive with feedback. This one you have to wait a little. It's got more of a mellow feedback. That one I just built, it splits half octaves. Usually you split octaves with your feedback, right? You start getting feels, right? This thing goes, yeah. I've never had that happen before. You know, I know that's kind of crazy, but that's my world.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. That was Laz's channel.
Oh man.
Wait. Oh my gosh. Yeah,
Well,
I think this.
cool. I don't agree with. Please stop. I'm gonna hit this gong. I swear, I'm gonna ring it loud. Okay.
Go ahead. Hit the gong. Bang a gong. Get it on.
I'll give you a double dose here. We'll give you both of them.
Oh my God.
Woo! Yeah, I did, Janice.
What?
I hit both of them. I hit the 32, and I hit the 30 as an accent. Oh yeah. Now just imagine what the 38's going to sound like.
It'll sound like
That's
this.
crazy.
Okay, where are we at on time? Okay. All right, you guys. Are we still looking at this one?
Let's go to the next. Enough of this.
We're done with that one, huh?
We don't have that much stuff, but we got enough to go through. So let's get it.
All right, next one. I know, Chris. I'm deaf. Okay. By the way, we got 52 entries for the Kramer Talent All Access Pass. That'll look really nice on your shirt.
I'm not sure when
Okay.
I'm getting the gong, Peggy, but I should be able to pay for it on Thursday, which is what I've been trying to get to. Now we got another neck coming now.
We have a guitar with an interesting graphic on it.
Oh yeah, okay. This thing.
Kramer, not American, real Floyd Rose 80s, custom paint by Mike Learn, Jackson fame. Mike Learn from the Jackson 5? Wow. Okay.
There's a focus. Okay. He doesn't seem to know it's a focus, but it is.
What does that say? What? I can't read something. Brain. What? Something Pictures presents Spawn of the Dead. So they want $1,000 free shipping. Okay. Yeah, we should probably read the words down here before. This is a late 80s Kramer model, possibly made in Japan Focus 1000. Those are great guitars. But it does have a real original Floyd Rose, which, the Kramer Focus 1000s, they had real Floyd Roses on them. They're awesome bridges. Has recently been set up. Neck is straight. Frets are in good shape. Custom paint job by Mike Learn, who did a lot of work for Jackson Guitars. One of a kind. So it's a one-of-a-kind guitar for $1,000. Free shipping? Laz, you were just talking about selling all your guitars and getting a Kramer? There it is.
Well, let's dive into this and see what it really is. See what we got here.
Well, that is a nice graphic. I mean, the really nice paint job on that. It's even on the pickup. That's pretty cool. There's the other side. Great photos so far. Oh,
as you can see, it's obviously a Focus. The bigger screws, the screw placement on the back cover. Then we got this neck plate. We could see the number on that.
Let's see.
Martin, they are supposed to try to do that. As you can see, it's a striker. I mean, it's a Focus serial number, I think. I'm not sure because most Focuses did not have a prefix. Now, B is not striker, so B would not be.
Some of them didn't have a prefix. Some of them do.
Okay.
One of mine that I have does. Mine's an F. I do have one that's an F. Oh, look at that. Let's look at the carpet. That'll give away where this is. There is no carpet. Okay, so it doesn't look like
it's obviously a Focus. If you really like the paint job, but you can see it's a pointy.
Look at the neck.
The guy put a decal of his name on there.
Let's see.
If that's the original logo on there, which it might not be, that would probably be 86, 87. They did have those cast plates. But, if he refinished it, who knows? Because it probably wouldn't have just had the block logo. It probably would have said Focus by Kramer or something. And the pointy ones in those years were not as good as the older ones. So, I mean, I'm looking at that.
Well, my first real guitar was a pointy, so thank you, Robbie.
Yeah, well, you're not playing that neck, though, are you?
Well,
even though the ESP pointy non-tilts on the Focuses were better than those American necks that glue together three-piece. These are one-piece non-tilt. So remember that.
Oh, the neck.
The neck is actually better.
Those are all the photos. Okay, let's look at the back. Okay, it has the back plates. That's all good. There's the back of the neck. Now, the tuners, they shouldn't have any markings on them at all if it's a Focus. They shouldn't say anything.
Right, they should be Goto, which we're not labeled.
But they wouldn't say Goto.
No.
But if you get like a possible, if you get like a Striker or a like an Aerostar, not the van, the guitar, those tuners would say Kramer on them.
Right, those are really cheap knockoffs.
And
they put on there. Yeah,
they're cheaper. They're more. It was more of a budget guitar. I would say the Focus line. I would say the Focus line was a budget line, but it's a quality. It's not like the super low end, but it's like middle. I would say almost high end. I mean, those guitars these days, they're considering high end guitars.
Well, it depends what year you're talking. When you get into these older years like this, that body might be 7 pieces glued together. We don't know, we can't see it, but as a rule, I'd say that's too new of a Focus for me. Mike Olson bought one for $350. He bought one for $350. That was from late 84, early 85 with a non-tilt banana neck on it, real Floyd Rose.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah. See, that's the kind of deal you want. This is kind of a lot of money, but if you just if you just goo gaga over that paint job, then I guess you could think it's worth it.
Well, I think the money includes the paint job because it is a really nice paint job. I mean, I don't know what it is. It looks like it's like a movie. It looks like it's a movie or it's a spoof on a movie or something. But it is a really nice. I mean, the graphic is really well done. And so I don't think that's really a bad price for this guitar. Really. I mean, considering what it is. And,
well, you got people
with that graphic.
Focus. You got people selling Focuses for that much, that aren't painted.
Ones that don't have custom graphics on them, yeah. It's a zombie movie, Laz says. Yeah. Is it? Looks like a love story to me.
But it is a pointy. But
which I know is not from '82, so it sucks.
I didn't say that.
I think it's cool. I like that logo. That's actually one of my favorite logos. Isn't that the word of the day? Block logo. You guys type block in the chat for your chance to win a Kramer Talent All Access Pass. You can wear it to the store, and it'll be awesome. Awesomeness.
Yeah, Mr. Mick, he's got a question of why I left Kramer, and I had some disagreements with management. I'll just put it like that. Of course, a lot of people are having disagreements with management shortly after, like Edward and Floyd Rose. But yeah, so yeah, I had to leave. Okay, let's get on to the next one.
All right.
Keep it moving here. See if we can get through these before we run out of time.
Smash that thumbs up, you guys. I'm holding in a burp, I swear. All right.
That's funny, Brad. That's funny. Here we go. We got another one here. We got some doozies in here, people. You're going to enjoy it.
Okay, here's another one. Kramer American is it there yet? There we go. Kramer American Pacer vintage neck, banana headstock scarf joint, 1984. $600.
This is a sports neck. This was made by Sports in Connecticut.
Didn't we see this one before?
I did.
I think we did. I mean, it doesn't matter, but it was listed 6 months ago, so we probably did. Because I do remember. I remember seeing this and being like, I've never seen one that says Kramer Pacer Series under that. I've never seen that before. You got me on
that. My big point here is it's a lot of money for a sports neck. You're never going to get the action down on. Those necks were just not all that good. That's why the Lucidos that came out after the glue failure incident were so good because you could slam the action on those. With this, you had to have relief in the neck, and when you put relief in the neck, the strings are going to go up. When you put a curve in that neck, then the strings are going to be higher in the middle than they are at the ends. If you want your action as low as you could possibly get it, that neck's got to be dead straight. And, like Edward said, you backbow the neck before you sand the frets. So what you're doing is you're sanding the relief into the neck. So you make it totally straight and you get the action lower. I don't know. That looks like some funky shim work, doesn't it? That is not factory, I'll tell you that much. I don't know what happened to that. Good eye, though. Good eye,
yeah.
Mark.
Yeah.
Mark's fitting in pretty good here, man.
Yeah. I mean, there's no nut on that guitar. It's just
even the fretboard edge looks like it's mangled some.
What's that, Zora?
Hey, Zor. It's okay.
Oh, she's saying she wants to see Ned. Ned, come here.
It's okay. It's okay. Oh, I caught her. I caught her
Oh,
again.
look what I got.
That's cat
This is the part of the show where we like to show our cats. What do you think, Ned? Don't puke on me.
You got to
All
see
right.
people.
Smash that thumbs up if you haven't done it yet.
What's up?
Because look at this. This guy just woke up. You just woke up, huh?
You got something to say? Okay, girl. Ready?
Zora, what's wrong with that? What's the deal with...
You're talking, well, this would have been top dollar even last year. I realized that if the prices have gone up on these. But, we're looking at, first of all, it's a sports neck. And then
It looks hurt.
It looks like it has some nut issues.
Well, there's a pill for that.
And it's a, it's a sports,
This looks sanded right here.
neck. No, I wouldn't be too surprised. It's a Lutheran joint neck. Somehow this is one that didn't break. Oh,
Thank you so much, Edwin.
There's another picture of the end of the heel that I want to see. There it is. Can you zoom in on that? You see that?
It says MPN.
No, it doesn't.
MPN, we found your neck.
That's MDY. That is this neck. This neck was dressed by Miguel. I worked with Miguel in the fret room at Kramer when that neck was dressed. That's Miguel. I worked next to Miguel in the neck room.
Mm-hmm.
That's Miguel's initials. And I thought
MPN, is your first name Miguel?
Yeah, so I actually knew this guy, and I was there when he dressed this. I have to agree with Martin. I think he wants too much for the neck. If it was in primo shape, maybe it would be a better deal, but it's kind of rough for me, and it's a sports neck, and I just will never get that to play at the action that I need to with my arthritis. As far as the finish goes and all that, you can refinish it. As far as the nut goes, you could probably repair it, but at that price, you probably shouldn't have to do any of that. Now there's people that are going to say that thing, if it was in primo shape, would go for $800, and it might. But the thing about it is, if you're going to go $800, you might as go 12 and find a 48th Street ESP Grail one piece, stamped on a heel, the whole 9 yards. What I consider the best made neck ever.
Like ever.
Absolutely.
It looks sad.
I thought it was interesting. Well, it's for most people. I mean, you guys know that I'm so specific, and everything has to be perfect, and everything's got to be super rare, and I'm really super picky about all this stuff. So, to like a normal person building a guitar, you probably could get it to play good. If you like, your action doesn't have to be the lowest in the damn planet, or something like that. It would work, Oh, thanks, Kate. Thanks, Peggy. Hey, what's happening, James? Really cool. Yeah, so, I mean, having experience working with these, it's that's just my experience. I'd take Lucido any day over sports. I mean, I could get a Lucido neck to be super low action. You know, what's happening, DJ?
What's up, dudes?
Hi, Larry. What's up? Yeah, I mean, for somebody, they might be able to, you know, make it really nice, or maybe they're going to build a Kramer that they're going to claim is legit using this neck. They'll get a neck plate that corresponds to the time. They could get a sports body, a sports Beretta body, and then, you know, put it all together, claim it's legit, and almost, you know, almost be authenticated. Whoa. But,
Oh,
you know, I think it has issues. Yeah, I do. What, Zora? What?
I think
Zora?
Zora wants dinner.
No, she had her food today. She even had treats twice. She's just, I don't know, being wacky. What is it, Zora? What?
Maybe the
Yes.
police are outside.
I don't know. I didn't hear Roxanne or nothing. Okay, come on, let's go to the next one.
Okay, so that neck
Oh, that's
doesn't,
interesting. The center
doesn't look
hold
like a
on,
bad neck.
That's where they hold it with the piece in a paint room to spray the headstock.
Mm-hmm. That's why they do that.
Yeah. Bodies have a similar one. What's happening, Mark?
Mark Dillon, channel member.
Zora needs gone. It's amazing, but Zora actually likes the gong. You'd think she'd be scared and running away. No. She'll sit on the outside of the door and just look at me like, ring it again, Papa, you know? Yeah, she's a wacky. 82 called. They want their Kramers back. Yeah, well, unfortunately, all that stuff's gone from there. It's hard to find. I've been blessed to be able to find the parts that I have or the actual guitars. Zora, what? What? All right, let's go. Let's keep moving. We got some real winners out here, guys. I mean, like rant winners. We have a couple of rant winners.
Uh-huh. Oh, for a Robbie rant?
Yes. Wait till we get to it before you put the tag up, though.
I don't even. Well, yeah. Somebody send me that Robbie rant photo. We need it. Okay, we saw that one. Now we're about to see this one. Okay, yeah, I think you're going to be mad about this guitar. Okay, present, share screen. You guys ready? Look at this. Kramer Beretta, is it there yet? 1987. Cream.
Oh, is this the one I'm thinking of?
Robbie mad.
First, let's take a look at this bridge.
What is that?
Let's look at this bridge. Somebody's calling some Beretta. Look at that thing. From here, I can see it. You get it closer, or you got to give it another picture.
There has to be a photo of it. Well, I mean, look at that. The guitar's upside down. That's not
right.
good. Oh, no.
Look at that. You see it? It says licensed by. It doesn't have a full wraparound on the studs. That is pond material right there. That shouldn't be on any guitar. And that is just terrible. Just saying that's a Beretta. Berettas did not come with these licensed bridges. Well, I guess maybe in 88 or 89, but this isn't a Beretta. There's another photo of it that I believe this is a Focus. Perhaps. If you look at that serial plate, the serial number a little closer. I know I wasn't happy with this when I found it. All right, so far we have a we have a garbage bridge that doesn't deserve to even, you know. Oh, Martin asked this twice now. He wants to know if Kramer will start building in the U.S. I think there's plans of Gibson doing that to make some high-priced guitars. Was that correct, Johnny?
I don't know.
So we can't say at this point.
But we do know. You know what we know, you guys? That it is Kramer time. Wait, that should be applause, not laughter. Oh, whoops.
All right, let's look a little further into this. Let's look a little further. Let's see some more pictures.
I don't want to look anymore, Robbie. I don't like it.
Come on. Let the people see it. All right. Well, we've got the, pyramid logo on here.
Is that carpet? Something's burning.
Yeah, it is. It's not the food, it's just that something spilled out.
No, it smells like...
I know that. I guess it looks okay. The pointy looks a little weird.
Look how big that fret is.
Oh, that's not too. Let's see some other stuff. We don't have many pictures, do we?
No, this is it.
We know there's a chip picture.
That's weird how they're posting the guitar upside down. Okay, I mean
Right.
that's
Okay. Whoopee.
That's not such a bad deal right there. I mean, it'd be nice if it wasn't upside down.
Of course, we do not have strapless on it, which would have come on a Beretta. All right, now
B serial or no?
B
wait,
serial.
that's what's the opposite? What's the B backwards?
No, is that a B?
What
Can
does
you
that
see it,
say?
Johnny? Can you see that, Johnny? Here, let me get the
It's like-
magnifier out.
It's like a 3.
Oh yeah, that's a B, all right. Followed by
I
five
know.
numbers: 18184. That's a B. This is not good. This is not good. Now I know they had some B serials in cast in the later years that they used on guitars, but with that bridge, man, that's bad. That is not good.
Well, look at those studs, Robbie.
Oh,
It has the what do you call it? The
inserts.
Phillips head studs. I mean, that's weird. That's redone. You guys, I hate to say it. This guitar is not original.
I believe those are inserts, Johnny.
Is Holly still here? That's what she said.
Ah, he said we got theories that it's Chinese made. Is there any identifiers other than that?
Made in Japan, few bumps.
That's the entire description.
Vintage Kramer Beretta, made in Japan, few bumps.
All right, we're not seeing the barrel jack.
I don't.
Which is definitive. But if
Additional
it's made
photos soon. Request.
if
What?
it's
What?
made-
That sentence doesn't make sense.
if it's
Additional
made-
photos soon. Request.
If it's made in Japan, it would have to be a focus body. A lot of people think it's a fake China. It is kind of troublesome. Anybody that would put that bridge on there has got to know that It's not. It ain't right. That pointy logo and that B serial number. This looks like an after lawsuit guitar to me.
I mean,
I
it
would
does
say,
say 1987, which would make sense. It is a later 80s guitar.
but in '87, you probably still would have got a real Floyd on that.
Yeah, but this is obviously the guitar was redone. It's not original.
We're talking
So,
$1,600 for this.
That's all there is to it. Well, I mean, that's what they want. They listed it 2 days ago.
Even if it is best case scenario a focus body, which in '87 could be glued together with many pieces, mind you. $1,600 with a bridge you have to throw in the pond. I'm sure that pickup is just if it is a focus body and that is the ESP pickup, it's not all that bad, but it ain't $1,600 worth, and certainly that neck ain't worth probably more than $300, I'd say. Do we have a picture of the back of the neck? Excuse me. Can we get it closer? Oh, sorry. Iced tea went down the wrong pipe.
That looks like a foot.
That's as close as you could get.
Wait, those are those tuners I was talking about earlier, the ones that say Kramer on them.
Right. Yeah. That's bad.
So that's not a good thing.
He's saying 87. I'm thinking more like 88. And I'm not seeing a three-piece neck on this.
This guitar is upside down.
Do you see
Is this guitar listed in Australia? Australia.
Do you see any glue lines? Can you see? It doesn't look like a three-piece neck to me. Here, go to that. Go to that. All right, right there. Zoom in on that. That is a focus neck. That is not a Kramer mare. This is a focus guitar. It's not an American Beretta. It's a focus guitar. And there's no way that you're going to pay $1,600 for a focus with a crap bridge. At least that guitar probably came with a real Floyd at one time before they decided with their brilliance to put inserts in it. Yeah. So, yeah, that caught my eye. So there's a rant. And don't worry, people. There is another rant coming. It's a twofer rant day.
Are you going to stay mad?
I don't know. It depends on the listening that comes up next.
Okay. Well, let's just in case, let's do that.
I'll be mad now.
Get happy for a minute.
Yeah, the Focus that Mike Olson bought for $350 is 10 times that guitar. Right now, I'll tell you. You know, I mean...
Wait, this is the same guitar. Did you send me that listing two times?
I don't think so. Let me... Which one is it now? Let's see.
Oh, no. I clicked on something else. Okay, here we go. All right, don't be mad about this one. Although I'll be mad because this is eBay, and eBay is really tough to show these.
I got another rant coming.
All right. Here we go. You guys, don't forget, smash that thumbs up. We got 33 thumbs ups. We got half thumbs ups as we do viewers. Smash those thumbs. Click the thumbs up. Click the like button on Facebook. Retweet or X this.
Well, I got to say something here. When you're looking for parts like I do and they just simply don't exist, it doesn't really matter where
Say that again.
If I'm looking for parts like I do and they simply don't exist, it doesn't matter where they're being sold from. You've got to try to get it. It's so it doesn't matter if it's Reverb, eBay, or some guy. Now some guy is a lot harder to deal with than eBay. They might not check something. It might be a week before they check, and then when they do, they're sold already, and you didn't know if it's one piece. Actually, I mean, Martin, Japan's craftsmanship in the early '80s from ESP was rivaled by none at that point. And my opinion is it's still...
Nuns are making good guitars back then?
It was still the best. That's why I try to find, or when I was making guitars, I try to find the ESP non-tilt Grail Bananas. They were just the best. Followed closely by Canada. Lucido, Canada.
The best, Jerry. That's best.
That's what I thought, But yeah, okay. Japanese craftsmanship, the handmade stuff they did, you just can't touch it. Can't touch it. All right, I'm sorry.
Down.
Hammer time!
Well, Robbie, it's not hammer time, but it is Kramer time.
Kramer time!
Smash that thumbs up, you guys. It's Kramer Time Fridays. Right here, Johnny Beane TV, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and eventually LinkedIn channels.
That's interesting. The Axe is saying he has a Japan-made Ibanez. Japan was still making handmade guitars in 1998 was the last year that they were still doing handcrafted guitars with wizard necks, all made by hand. Although they did have a weird way of coating the bodies with some sort of plastic stuff. It's like trying to refinish it. You're like,
you mean epoxy?
I don't know. It might have been based with that. I don't know. Anyway, excuse me for mentioning another guitar's name. I just thought that was an interesting comment.
You guys, thank you so much for the comments. You guys are awesome. Okay. All right, look at this. Robbie's about to get really furious over this one, probably. I can't even see the title.
Oh, my God!
1987, Elliott Easton Pro 1 guitar neck, loaded.
Oh, you'd have to be loaded to buy this. Oh.
Okay, this sounds like a Robbie Mad portion of the show.
Yeah, Robbie Mad.
Robbie Mad.
You people are not going to believe what you're going to see here. This is absolutely horrible. Looks nice, right? Good deal. Elliott Easton beak neck. Comes with nut and hardware. Ooh.
Elliott. Ouch.
No, this is beyond.
What's wrong with this neck, Robbie? It looks nice to me. Let's check it out.
Well, let's check it out. Okay. Everything looks fine, I guess.
All right. Looks good to me.
Doesn't look
bad.
At that.
I mean, there's no nut locks or whatever, but that's fine. That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all.
$400. You're thinking, well, that's not that much for one of these.
It looks nice.
There's a reason, though, people.
Looks real nice. Okay, we'll read the thing later on, I guess. Okay, that looks nice.
Right, everything's fine, right?
Look at that. It's maple. That's what everybody wants. Everybody wants the maple neck.
Yeah, everybody wants it. $400.
Look at that. Look at that headstock.
What a deal, you know.
Headstock looks great.
What a deal.
Kramer.
What a deal. Okay.
Pro 1. There's nothing wrong with this.
Flip it over, Johnny.
Well, it still looks nice. Although, wait a minute.
Flip it over, Johnny.
Wait a second. What's happening here?
Well, that's kind of a repair, but even that doesn't make it all that. Even that doesn't make it all that bad. Okay, even that doesn't make it all that bad.
Ouch.
Little ouchy, but you know, if that was it, it's still 400. You know, probably not that bad. You can refinish it, never see it.
All right.
You know,
Well.
but you still got to flip it over.
All right.
Zoom in on that.
I'm looking at it.
All right, now let's look at that. Can we get
It looks a
clear
little
picture?
fuzzy to me.
Can you get that non-blurry?
No, it's blurry.
I was able to see it non-blurry on my phone.
What
There you
the
go.
heck? What?
Do you people see this? This guy.
What's going on?
Well, he decided to dowel it. And to
With
dowel, to dowel the old holes, he must have used like some sort of like 1/4 inch or 3-inch drill bit, and then put the dowel in there. Look, I've doweled a lot. I doweled a lot of neck heels. I pretty much do
in
it.
college.
I do it if pretty much for every guitar because I want fresh holes. I want it all to line up exactly where I want it. Now, I only use a dowel that's as big as the existing hole. I do not drill a bigger hole and then put a bigger dowel in there and then top it off with God only knows what else. That's just god awful. And look, the dowel doesn't even fit right. And then what did he try a few times to get the hole? I mean, it's god dang awful.
That's what she said.
And believe it or not, people, believe it or not, this is not the worst thing on this neck.
Dun, 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 dun.
This is not the worst thing.
Does that say Manuel?
No, he didn't. I don't think he wasn't working there when that was dressed. I don't believe either.
This was dressed?
As a matter of fact, I would say he was definitely not working there then. Okay, so let's go look at the locking nut.
But wait, there's more?
Oh, yes, Mr. Mick. I found my initials on a couple different guitars that I dressed the neck on and did nuts to. One of them is owned by 40 Grit, as a matter of fact. Yes, so they are out there. Good question. No? So come on, let's see the locking nut. Let's see the back of the locking nut. All right, zoom in on that, Johnny. Oh my God! What the hell did he do? What is that? What did he change his mind when he was countersinking? Or I mean, look at how horrible that is. That's absolutely horrible. Look, you can't unsee that. The horror, the humanities. Could you look at that? That's absolutely horrible. It never would have got out of the factory like that. I tell you right now.
No.
Not at all. I don't know what the hell happened there. But that is totally screwed up, man. And this is worse than the possible break or whatever's on it. Look at that. Good Lord. I mean, it's bad enough he chipped it really bad. But then he's got like some kind of countersink he gave up in and then went on to another one or wiped that out. Oh, man. I was just like, you gotta be freaking kidding me. What kind of, I don't know what happened to this neck. Did he get it undrilled and try to do himself and went horribly wrong? I don't know. But that's horrendous. You know, you're taking a neck that really might have been able to be okay, but, well, toss it ain't far. Even if you fucking doweled it, excuse my
language.
Even if you doweled it and
you can't say doweled.
It would still, you're still going to see it. I mean, what size of a countersink you want in there? It's like 3/8 wide or something. It's crazy. That's
and
interesting.
It's broken.
Yeah, see, it's got a crack there too. Oh, that's an even worse picture. We've now entered the depths of Kramer hell.
You're going to wake up in the middle of the night tonight.
Look at how horrible that is. What the hell happened to that? You know? That's absolutely crazy. Yeah, that's definitely pond. We're filling up the pond tonight. There's a lot of stuff sinking down. We need extra concrete to make sure it stays down there. So, okay, so the neck being repaired on the headstock. That's not so. Hey, gee, man, if you know what you're doing, you could use a hand drill. I use a hand drill all the time. As long as you know what you're doing, you can do it. But this guy obviously had a blindfold on or drank too much or something. I do use the hand drill, but I happen to have done this for a very long time, so it wasn't that. Fireplace is good. I prefer the wood chipper. Yeah, here you got your crack coming off, and those are 90-degree tuners, so they're like the older tuner.
There's more photos of it.
Oh my God! Look how horrible that is. I can't.
It's peaking.
I can't. Oh.
This headstock is growing two tails.
Oh, gee, you're absolutely right. G. Bucknoff is absolutely right if you can keep the drill from walking. And how you do that is you countersink with the smaller bit. Like you drill a smaller hole, one that will fit the drill bit that comes out the end of the countersink bit. So that will follow that in and give you a good countersink. If you drill a hole the size of the stud, it's too big, and the countersink's going to whip around, like you said. So, yeah, you're absolutely right with that. And another thing is, if you're doing it with the hand drill, which I actually prefer, because if it grabs when you use the drill press, it's going to crack that neck all the way down because everything's held down tight. So if it grabs, something's got to give. So I always hold it with my one hand and drill with the other, because if it grabs, then it tries to, it moves in my hand, and I let it go. I let it go because I don't want it to crack. Now, I admit most people don't do this stuff like I do, but I've had success with it. And it's thrilling. There's nothing like taking a hand drill to a $1,500 neck. Yeah, baby. I love it. Well, the way I look at it is if you can't use it, it ain't worth nothing. It's a lot of money to gamble, but, that's Godas, but they're stamped Gouda. That's fishy, too. And Gouda in 87, is that what he said this deck was?
Gouda? I don't know. I can just see this wall.
That should have been shallower by then. And they actually should have been 45 and not 90-degree screws on them. So this looks like somebody might have got this neck at the fire sale and tried to do it himself and failed miserably. I mean, all around you're looking at this thing. The holes for the neck, the wrong tuners, this horrible plug job for the neck heel. I mean, you wouldn't need anything bigger than a dowel, like, what? Not even an eighth, a 16th inch wide, just the size of the old screw. You don't have to drill it out. That's just horrible. Yeah, it could have been a nice neck.
Should have been a nice neck.
Yeah, hey, that's cool, Axe. I'm glad you agree with that. That's just my own personal experience, though. I've actually done it at the factory when I was drilling nut holes, and they $28 shipping for this thing. The whole neck isn't worth the $28. Oh man. Yeah, I actually had necks that I tried to drill holes at the factory when I worked there that caught and just split, boom, across the whole damn thing. That pissed me off as much as they wanted you to mill too much out, so you had to use a shim. That was the way they did it. That was SOP. They wanted it milled too far, so you had to use a shim, and they also wanted you to use a bigger drill bit than the size of the of the stud that went through to hold the nut on. And when when I do mine, I don't do that. It's as tight as it can be.
As tight as what?
The frog's ass.
How would you even know how tight that is?
I don't know about that. I think Edward would have been able to fill those holes correctly. I think this guy's a real hack job. Really the only thing I saw Eddie really mess up was when he'd screw the holes in. He wouldn't pre-drill the body. So the screws would thread into the body before they got to the neck. And he'd also be off at an angle too. So sometimes it would crack the edge of the neck heel because it was at an angle. And it always went in there. That's the only thing I really. And of course, with all that pressure on the screw head, that drill would come off the Phillips head and just go skating across the body. But I mean, that's the only thing I ever saw him do that was kind of weird.
All right. Can we stop looking at this one?
Yes.
It's horrible.
I know, Chris. Shibs are okay. Lots of people do it that way. It's just when I build a guitar, I don't do that. I'm like, no. No. And now every guitar that Ed assembled he did not do that to. And there's people out there that have Kramer guitars that were actually assembled by Edward and made it out the door. But let's face it, Kramer wanted guitars.
Let's see one of them.
I can't specifically identify that.
Okay. Well, one of these links you sent me is broken. It doesn't go anywhere. You want to rant over this one, but there's nothing there. Oh, wait. Here we go. All right. Here's this one. Okay, let's show this. Looks like you might get mad about this one, I guess.
I'm on a roll tonight. Get off my lawn. Us old people, I have another swig of iced tea.
Oof. Okay. So what's wrong with this?
This guy has this case that's pretty much beat to hell, okay? Because it has the tuning fork logo on it that was used for the Travis Beane guitars with the aluminum necks. He thinks this is an aluminum neck case, but he's wrong. This is a case for the very first wooden neck guitars of Kramer, late 81, early 82. This would have been a case for a guitar with maybe a flicker tremolo from ESP, or maybe a Rockinger. But no, the aluminum neck guitars came with those tan cases like Johnny has. With like the green felt.
Yes. I have a tan one. It has black velvet inside, not green, the one that I have, but
see how that is? That's made in Canada, that case. And it's got the rectangular
pockets.
obtuse, thing in there, and you can see where the neck would go on the angle. And there's no way you would fit a Travis Beane guitar in that case anyway. So I disagree with what he wants. Now the price, $200, and that's going to be an easy, probably $89 to ship. So you really, with tax, you're probably looking at $300. At that price, it's kind of beat up. The fur inside looks kind of matty too. It's but it's really beat up is the thing. Yeah, it's beat up pretty good. It's beyond my restoration skills. I'll tell you that. Uh-oh. Johnny's got a phone call.
You want to take a phone call?
We always take phone calls, Johnny. Of course.
All right. Well, here, let's do this. Keep calling. Keep calling. Don't hang up.
Deputy, even 70, I don't think's worth it. It needs too much work.
Oh, they hung up. Call back.
Oh, man. Well, it's true, actually. Probably. Uh-oh, what happened?
Hello? Hello? Oh, I got the window.
Oh, we're back. No, we're not.
Oh, here they go.
Call from
Bernie Toppin.
Bernie.
Bernie. Yeah.
Bernie
I didn't
Toffin.
hang up. It just got weird. Yeah.
It's very
The
weird.
reason I called is I just clicked on your channel here about 3 minutes ago, and you and another cat are talking about a case. What's the backstory on this? It's a guitar case. It's dirty.
Well, yeah. Is the echo okay? I know there's some echo, but I mean, it shouldn't be a big deal.
Whatever. I'm listening on the phone. It's not. So.
No, but on the video itself, they're gonna hear it.
Yeah.
Echo. They hear a little bit. Okay, so this is a what? Early 80s case?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'd say probably
Robbie?
81.
81 probably.
Okay.
Let's see. And the guy wants too much money for it. I think that's the
Oh, is that the backstory?
I think so. Yeah, he's showing us the pocket there. And it's kind of beat up. Has some like beat up parts.
It's funny
to it.
how it doesn't matter if it's a guitar case or a guitar or a car. How people think what they have is worth so much more than it is actually worth. You know what I mean? It's just like, good Lord.
Well, you should have been watching
That
last
case
night.
is beat to shit. Oh, what were you doing last night?
Well, it wasn't me. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Look at that. I mean, it's kind of beat
I
up.
I know. I'm looking at the screen right now. It's just beat to shit. I can buy cases from Guitar Fetish, and I have like a dozen of them that are just like that in pristine condition for $89. And it's like these guys, just because it's old doesn't mean it's worth more money. That thing's a raggedy piece of shit. I just because something is old doesn't mean it's worth more money. I get so sick of that. It's just it's mind numbing.
Oh my
But that's
gosh!
my 2 bits.
Tell me about it, man. I'll
But
be
do
I'll
you
be
agree
30
with me?
next year, and I've had it, man.
Yeah. But you know what I mean? It's like it's just. In fact, I'm gonna take this to the extreme. Okay, I'm gonna take this to the extreme.
Okay.
It's like people, just because Jimi Hendrix was the first, doesn't mean he was the best. And I'm gonna leave it at that. Do you agree? When people put him at number one, it's like, are you kidding? I've seen people in bars that are better than Jimi Hendrix. Just because he was the first doesn't mean he's the best. I'm so sick of that mentality.
Well, the best at what? I mean, what is
I
the
know,
best?
but you know what I mean. When they talk about the Mount Rushmore of guitars, they always put him there. And it's like, really? Because I have literally seen half-drunk Mexicans in Mexico playing better than him. So just because he was the first doesn't mean the first at this genre of rock guitar, distorted, crazy shit, doesn't mean he's one of the best, because he's not even in the top 100. There's 19-year-olds in their bedrooms that are better than him. It's fact.
Well, it's not about how good he
and
played.
I don't dislike him. I think he was a great singer, and I think he had some cool stuff. And I used to live in an apartment building that was 100 yards from his grave, but that doesn't mean anything. I just get sick of people equating nostalgia with greatness, because it's not real.
He was a great entertainer.
That's
He put
just
on
my
a great
two-bit.
show.
Right.
I think it was that.
And
the
I'm
way
alone
he
in the
did-
wilderness on a lot of things, so I probably am here too.
He can't hear you.
Anyway, I'll let you go, Johnny.
Right
I
on.
did your show.
Thank you so much. Smash that thumbs up.
Okay, buddy.
Thank you for calling. Bernie.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. Oh my gosh. What was that? Robbie.
Can you get rid of this echo?
No. It won't go away. How's that?
No.
Say one more word. Epoxy. Okay. Everybody cover your ears. There we go.
All right, we're back now.
Back to normal. Let's go back to looking at this ugly case.
Well, I got a couple things to say.
You're still echoing, though. It's weird.
First of all, people buy these cases because they are building restored guitar. They want the period correct case that goes with the guitar. I've done the same thing. And that is the case that came with the guitar originally. When you're doing a build of a guitar that is made out of all the right parts and everything, you want to have the correct case that goes with it. I'll agree that the case is beat up. That's true. But I would never go buy a new case for cheap for a guitar that I built. I spent 2 years to build and 5 years to find the parts for. So it depends on what you're doing.
I've got a serious question. Does your new gong that's showing up come with a case?
No, the gong cases are really expensive, to tell you the truth. I would have to save up for the stand. But yeah, I wanted to say that in case somebody thinks they're gonna if they buy a 82 Grail Kramer that they only made 250 of for $15,000, and they're going to put it in some new case. That's not going to help the value. All right, that's not going to help the value if you're selling it to a collector who knows what he's doing. Hey Raymond. Now on the Jimi Hendrix thing, Hendrix was a performer. He put on a show. He put on shows that nobody ever saw. He could do things that nobody ever did.
He was one of the first that people saw. Especially if they saw him live, right? I think people that saw him live first were just totally blown away by what he was doing. And
Exactly.
And I mean, I'll admit I didn't grow up on Hendrix. I mean, I'll be 30 next year, so it really isn't my era. Although I would say, as far as the Mount Rushmore of guitar players, I would say he definitely should be there. I would say
he inspired me to start playing with my teeth when I'm 17. Okay, anybody seen my channel knows I play with my guitar with my teeth. You know.
Let's see your teeth.
No.
Okay, Joe. Wait. Robbie, smile for us. Okay. Don't clip that, R2. He's not even here.
All right, so that's kind of like...
All right, get rid of that case. $200. I mean, for what it is, as far as getting something and it being original, whatever, yeah, $200. Yeah, I mean, that might be a deal to somebody, Robbie. Actually, I mean, I don't think it doesn't look like the worst thing in the world.
If you had somebody that was hardcore into rockinger guitars from late '81 and early '82,
that's their
then
case.
it would be worth restoring for that person. Personally, for me, I'm like after '82, I don't like rockinger. I wouldn't like restore a rockinger guitar because for me, it's not going to work. You know, it's not going to do what I want it to do. And every guitar that I have to be able to play, and it has to work, or it's useless to me. I don't know if he was the first to play with his teeth, Louis. It's possible. I've never seen anybody else do it.
Well, I mean,
there's all kinds of people that play guitar with their teeth. You can go on YouTube and find people play with their teeth. And that's fine. They can do that. But I'm not saying that because I play with my teeth, I'm any better or special or anything like that. For me, it's part of a performance, the entire thing. When I do a video, it's a performance. I'm performing the song. I'm entertaining. It's not about how technically good I am or this or that. It's not. It's together. It's together a performance. So that's how I do it.
Mm-hmm. Mike Olson. Yep, that's true.
It's true, and a lot of people compare like what Jimi Hendrix did to what Edward did. You know, with Edward's all innovation. And people didn't want to listen to Jimmy either, you know. They put him on tour with the Monkees, for God's sake. It was horrible for him. You know, it's like Edward at the factory trying to get people to backbone necks and dress them. And the custom people wouldn't do it because that's wrong, you know. I was like, screw that. Yeah, okay. This kind of small guy who would basically bark at some people like Chihuahuas when they weren't too cool. He was always respectful to me, man. I think he trusted me, and I did whatever he said. I did it. You know, if you want to dress that way, fine. You know, all you do when you're done crowning them frets is steel wool it, and I'd use 5 freaking pads of steel wool. I would literally steel wool the neck for an hour. You know. I mean, he didn't want them so nicely polished. He wanted a little bit of texture on that because that keys feedback to go off, you know. I've been doing that my whole life. I'll tell you what. You know, that's what I do. That's how I do it. If people could disagree, you could say, well, I got to have this tool. It's got to be perfectly level, and I can use this and that, and la-di-da. And I don't need none of that. I have a 45-year-old wood plane I took the blade out of. I stick 220 stick and sand on there, and I sand it out, and I mark it with a magic marker, and I sand the magic marker out, and then I go to crowning them. After I backbow the neck. Backbow the neck first, before you sand it down. And that was it, you know.
Hmm.
And I've
Yeah.
done it ever since. And I'll tell you what, I've got great low action, and I never have, you know, had any problems as far as having to redress my own neck. When I first started in the neck room, when they moved me to the neck room out of the assembly room, now I didn't see Edward that much then because Edward was always in the assembly room. And he'd come into the neck room every once in a while and say, okay, do this. I don't like the way this is done. Do it this way. But I had a hard time getting the necks out. I kept on getting quality control rejects. They'd have to come back, get redressed, you know, and all this. And the way Kramer wanted them, those frets sanded down, you weren't going to get many redresses before you wouldn't be able to really address it anymore. So I had a hard time. But once Ed would say do it that way, they all went out the door. We'd never get any redresses. It worked all the time. Now, granted, Kramer's action was higher than what I do now. I'm more specific on everything than what they were at the factory. But, yeah, he was an innovator. He was an innovator, and Jimmy was an innovator too, you know. There's a lot of stuff that he did. So, I mean, come on. You got Edward screwing stuff together, dumping pickups into wax so you get a better feedback tone. You know, you have him doing all this stuff, backbone necks before he sand them down. And what do you have with Jimmy? He's taking your regular Stratocaster and he's flipping it over. He's putting the strings on backwards. He's doing all that stuff. You know.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I mean, just the fact that he played the guitar backwards and upside down or whatever. I mean, that's pretty cool.
I know.
That's pretty cool stuff. Okay. Are you still mad? Are you ready to get madder?
Oh, do we have
Zora says yes. I think you're getting mad.
I think I'm keeping my cool pretty well.
No, I mean with this next one. I think you're going to be really mad about this.
Okay.
Is that... Huh?
All right.
Are you supposed to be mad about this, or is this a good one?
I think this has some major issues for $2,000. Yeah, I guess I better stay mad. We'll go slowly.
Should we read this?
Yeah, you can read the thing, sure.
'80s Beretta, all original player condition, comes with original case, fair condition, has etching above pup. So apparently this guitar comes with a dog. It has etching above it.
Let's go to the pictures, Johnny. Obviously, he's not saying much about this.
Those look familiar. You weren't too happy about either of those things.
No, not really, Johnny. No. They're both bottom material. I think there's no coming back from that. Okay, let's see what we got here. Now, apparently, this thing that's between the pickup and the neck heel is the etching. I don't know what that is.
I don't know.
That says, I need to be refinished. So that
says $2,000 is too much.
You know, and if we could get it here and look a little bit,
That's
looks
blurry.
looks like a legit Floyd Rose.
Oh, there it is.
There you go. Yeah, WTF happened there.
Is that an etching? What's
It looks
etching
like somebody carved something in there, Ed. So, okay, you need to refinish it. You need to refinish the whole dang thing. So, I mean, then we look at this. There we go.
E.
Okay. Okay, so it's legit as an 86. On the early side of 86, I was there when that guitar was made. We got, and that's a, we're looking at it. Can we see the back of the neck there?
No.
We can't tell if it's three-pieced. Might be three-piece.
It's hard to
Not
see.
sure.
Although, look at this. This will help us.
Okay. That does not look like a three-piece to me, which would bring that into transition. And look at the lack of the flute. We got a little bit of sketchy countersinking going on here. Surprised that made it out of the factory. Not as bad as the other one.
Oh, yeah. The other one was weird.
This is a little bit hinky. But that's a transition pointy, I believe.
Has the... Oh, look at this. The headstock is another piece.
Right, it's glued on the end. Yeah. That would be a transition neck. Which is better than a three-piece. Because at least you have like kind of one piece in the neck area.
So if that falls though, does it bust?
No. Those seams were pretty strong. They're angled also. So oh, you can't see the headstock end. I'm pretty sure it's a pony though.
What does that say? Chalk cookies? Oh, there's chocolate cookies in there. Robbie, that box has chocolate cookies.
All right, well, hang on, Martin. Let's see if it's really worth $1,000. Which the guy's probably not get much more than that.
I'm looking to see what else is in this guy's apartment. You know, it looks kind of messy. Like there's a lot of stuff back there.
Countersink leaves a little to be desired there. I just don't. Pretty sloppy, huh? Maybe it's the guy that came after me. Who knows? I was in the neck room. I was in the neck room by then. So who knows?
Did you say you were in a neck lock by then?
I was in the neck room.
You ever been in a neck lock?
I don't know, Johnny. I don't know. So let's see some more.
A bottle of
pictures.
Tabasco? Yeah, there's obviously that's like a kitchen back there. What else?
There was
There's like
several
some hats.
there were several ways of making these necks back then. I've encountered most of them. Okay, so we can't see the serial number. Wiring looks weird.
I think we did see it in a different photo. But this.
Oh, that's right. Yes, we did.
Everybody,
we did. I'm sorry.
Everybody, put on your glasses for this part because it's a little blurry.
Yeah, we did see it's an E plate. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
The wiring, those wires look a little weird to me.
We saw it right there.
Yeah, so it was early. That was early '86. Here's the headstock. It's pointy for sure. It looks like a legit Beretta. It's not in very good shape, and I don't think he even shows the case, does he? I think the case actually is not bad shape.
Oh, I forgot about that part on the front.
Yeah, yeah, that's bad. You'd have to refinish the entire guitar. You'd probably have to break that pickup ring and try to vice grip those screws out because they look very, very old and rusty. I don't think you'd be able to take that pickup ring out. You're not gonna get those to come out. You're gonna have to break the pickup ring and then vice grip the ends to get those screws out. I've been there to do that before. Actually, on my 85, my screws were all rusted, and I had to do that too when I restored it. Now look at this. Do you get that, Floyd? Oh, is it rusty? Oh, it is. It's legit though. That's a legit. I don't know. It's so rusty that even if it was,
that's kind of gross.
it's pretty rusty. You could probably restore it, but
I don't like it, Robbie. That.
Would I do something? You're talking about what would be a good body to go on that other neck, which obviously is probably might be better than this one. That would be a good that would be a good body to use, but not for 2,000. I mean, that stripped down, that body could probably go for now, even with it being messed up. I'd say it'd probably go for maybe 400 or 450 because it's hard to get these bodies now, even with it being messed up. And one of the things I hate that they do is they don't show the barrel jack. I mean, that would just be like, yes, it is definitely from the Kramer factory, or rather the body came to the Kramer factory from ESP in Japan in that year. So that's one of the things that they should always show that they don't.
Let's see. Can you tell?
You can almost
there
see,
it is.
yeah, there's
You can
jack.
slightly see it.
That's definitely a barrel jack. Okay. My opinion is it is legit. It does need a total restoration, and when you're done, put whatever the money it is to to restore it, refinish it. I'd refinish it professionally, of course. You're gonna have probably about the same amount of money. Well, at $2,000, it's gonna be more, but
They want $2,000 for this?
right. And there's a case. He doesn't show the pictures of the
Hang
case,
on.
I think. But
Hang on. We got to do something here.
you still got it. You still have a pointy Beretta when you're done. If you're really going to put all the money it's going to take to restore this, Johnny mad.
Johnny mad.
That's why you always have to figure all this stuff out. Many times, if you're paying like more money for just the neck or just the body, it's worth it because you're not left with a bunch of stuff you're not going to use or extra work you need to do. Like anybody's going to want a banana neck more than a pointy. At least that's where my mind goes. Now, obviously, the pointy necks are going for $400, $500 now. But, it is a good.
I couldn't look anymore.
Johnny can't look anymore.
I'm not
Actually,
looking at
Chris,
that
I love
anymore.
my barrel jacks, man. I will fill a hole and drill a barrel jack if I have to. Yeah. But then that's just, that's original for me. I want it like the way it was.
Holly, I mailed. Oh, you won one of those magazines, huh? Yeah, I mailed it last week. But I said as slow as possible, and they're like, well, it could take 6 to 9 months. I'm like, perfect. Just kidding. Speaking of that, we're giving this away here. Look at this. Would you like to be talented? This says you are, as long as you wear it right there. See, not used. All right. I think
Peggy said her dad has a Schecter guitar from back in the late 50s. I don't know if you're talking about Schecter's dad, because I mean Schecter was the Schecter we know was relatively young when he that weekend he made those bodies and Wayne sanded them out for him and sprayed them, and he's the one that started that Schecter company back then. So are you referring to his dad? Did Schecter go back that far? It's confusing.
I don't know. Does it? Does it go back that far?
I don't know. I'd have to research it.
Mm-hmm. Who wants to win? If you want to win this, type. There you go. Type a number 1 in the chat, just like Kelly just did. Spam the chat with your numbers. You guys, spam the chat. We need you guys to spam the chat for this Kramer talent. This says you're talent. You're talented. Spam the chat. We're giving this away tonight. Keep spamming, Atomic Punk. There you are, man. Look at this. Can somebody screenshot this and send this to me? There we go. What do you think? Holly Lewis, that's right. How'd you know? That's true. It is Kramer time. Fridays. Oh, whoops. Fridays, we talk all things Kramer Guitars, as you can see. Every Friday. 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific. It's Kramer time. And let's get to 10,300. It said Kramer subscribers. That's pretty cool. Let's get to 10,300 subscribers. I think we can do it. We are very close. This channel is growing like you wouldn't believe. Yeah, we're literally 20 away from 10,300. 20, that's it. So, create your trolling accounts. Subscribe to me with those trolling accounts. Get us to 10,300 YouTube subscribers. Open up those old guitar cases. Tell all your friends. Tell them we're on Facebook too, where we like to post photos of our cat. Surprise! How's Lori doing?
Oh, Lori's pretty tired. I don't know. I was supposed to have a video on Hippie, and my on Hippie Sunday show, he's got me first on his headliner again. He's got me first and Lori second. That's the second time in a month that he's had me first on his thumbnail. So it doesn't mean he's going to play me first or even soon, but he's like promoting me by doing that. So
that's cool. That's very good. 73 entries.
Yeah, Metalhead Hippie's a real cool guy, man. And of course, Lori. You guys know I put up Lori's link all the time. Valerie Bott, Valerie Bott's really cool too.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of cool people around here that we know. They're all our friends. All right.
But
you ready to spin?
With you, what are you going to wait for now? Come on. There's got to be something.
Robbie, if you guys are signed into the chat, let's. I got to talk about something very serious. Okay. If you guys are signed into the chat right now, if we can see you, like let's say Ryan, we see you. Peggy, we can see you there. Angry guy, even though he's angry, we see him. Atomic Punk, sack of bean. The Axe, we see you. We see all of you guys. You know what you can do? S. McMillan, we see you too. You know what you guys can do? This is very good. This is if you want to help us out here. If you want to really help us out. Okay? You can go open up another browser. In the chat, there'll be a link to this. You can actually go over and you can drop a review for this channel. Very easy to do. As you can see, Manguel Nickisher left a review for us.
Manguel.
Mike Olson. Manguel Olson left a review. CC, hit it, CC. He left a review. Miles Banner left a review. See, look at all these reviews. 5 stars. It's a Google review. Now, again, if you're signed in, all you got to do is click that link in the chat. Right there. It says review us. Review us on Google. That's all you got to do. Click that. Manuel. You said that was your name in Spanish. Manuel.
Manuel.
MPN. Is Manuel, is that Mike in Spanish? So yeah, drop us a review. Chris King's going to help us out. He's on his way over. He's on his way from Australia. I think he's in Australia. See these messages he types for us on Facebook? Literally types them 20 minutes ago, and then they arrive in the chat. That's how far away he is. So yeah, drop a review for this channel, please. That's all I want for my birthday, which was a month ago. Okay,
hey,
so please,
hey Johnny,
yes.
Can I play a song after we do the drawing?
Do you guys want him to play a song? Here, that sounds like a poll. All right, ask your community. There we go. All right, there's a poll in the chat for you guys. Vote now. Vote now. I know, Ryan. I'm actually 103 years old. My birthday's every day. Martin, you're welcome, man. Thank you for being here, man. All right, so drop a review. Even on playback, if you're watching this like a week later, you can still do this. All you got to do is smash that link in the chat. You'll see it. There it is one more time. Thank you so much, S. McMillan. All right. So leave a review for us, please. Okay. All right. We're going to spin. And don't leave yet because Robbie's going to sing us a song. He wrote it while I was talking. Oh my God. Okay. All right. All right, here we go. All right, we're going to spin. Somebody's going to win this. And I know you've all forgotten because that took a long time. Kramer Talent All Access Pass. You can wear it on your shirt when you walk into McDonald's. They're going to give you that apple pie, although it's not fried anymore, so it's not as good. Those things were good, Robbie. You remember those things?
Yeah, I remember being able.
Man,
to
those things were good.
I liked pretty much all. I liked everything.
Remember that fried cherry pie?
Never really into cherries, but now that I can't eat sugar, that sounds freaking delicious. But don't worry, folks. I should have enough food to make it to Thursday.
Wait, that's a week from now.
No, it's not. It's only 5 days and 2 hours. Actually,
well, Robbie, if you're trying to make them feel bad, you agree with me and you say that it's actually more.
Oh, I don't want to be one of the people that are just like, oh, please,
Wait, say that again.
I can't do that. I mean,
where's your treat stream?
If you want to help, that's cool, but I can't be all like try to browbeat you and stuff. It's just not the way I am. Oh, Treat Stream doesn't have Jersey mics, man. Oh, Chris, things are hard all over. I do have a PayPal. Johnny, do you have that PayPal link yet?
No.
Okay.
I can find it though. Did you put it in today's video?
No, I put it in the video of Let There Be Rock. It's in that one.
When was that? Let me see. Was that a video? Video.
Yeah, Let There Be Rock's a hangry video. Probably last week.
Dude, look at that. The Nothing Compares to You cover I told you to do got you more views than any other video.
Really? I haven't checked it lately.
It has more views than any other. Well, no. Actually, the one that the Let There Be Rock has more views. Other than that, everything you did since then, Sinead O'Connor has more views than any of them.
Right. I have to check that.
So that's pretty good.
I do have
Mutant, thank you for following me on Threads.
I do have about a half a jar of peanut butter, but Let There Be Block.
Well, you're saving that for later.
But yeah, man, I mean, that'd be cool, Chris. If you can find it.
Let There Be Rock?
Right, look in the description and you'll find the
there it
link.
is. Wait a minute. There it is. Look at that. That's a long link, though. You need to shorten that. Okay. All right. Robbie says he only has half a jar of peanut butter. If you want to help him out, there you go. There's his link in the chat.
Whoa. Thanks, Johnny.
There we go.
I appreciate that.
There you go.
I'm
Click
close.
on that. Vegemite. I heard that stuff's nasty, man.
Hey, they like it in Australia. And Chris, man, Akadaka. Kind of a private thing between us.
There you go. There you go.
Well,
Robbie
thanks,
doesn't
Sean.
get to eat till next Thursday. But he will have a gong. How big is that gong? 40, 48?
38.
38? Chris King's going to send us some of that stuff. Okay.
Well, I appreciate that, Chris. I really do.
Vegemite. Oh, look at this. I wish I could send him some food. I have a freezer full.
Yeah. Akadaka.
Yeah,
That's it.
Holly, we tried. Robbie doesn't. If it's not Jersey Mike's, he doesn't want to do it.
Well, the treat stream was very difficult. They kept on wanting to, like, force me to buy something I didn't have any money for. When I'm around other gongers. That's funny, Larry. I don't know any other gongers. I don't know anybody else that has a gong. There's one guy.
I don't know what a gonger is.
We shared a link to another guy's channel that gongs.
Oh yeah.
And he was the only one that I really thought was good because
Oh,
obviously you guys saw me ring the gong tonight. I'm not bashful. I'll warm it up, but then I'm gonna hit the thing. Everybody's so like they don't want to hit it. They're just like, hit it really lightly and this. This guy's doing a demo of a 60-inch gong, right? 60 freaking inches, and he don't hit it. He doesn't ring it out, man. And if you're like somebody and you're actually like, if you save money for 10 years to buy a 60-inch gong, which probably take, because that's probably pretty expensive gong. You want to hear it ring first, I'd imagine.
Are we taking another phone call or are we leaving?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Well, hang on. Keep ringing.
Call from.
It went away. Call back. What? Echo. The secret word. Echo. That wasn't Laz. I don't know who that was.
Echo.
Okay. While we're waiting for them to call back, and I know there's echo. I don't know where Laz is. I don't know. We're gonna spin. You guys ready? Wales. Okay. The winner of this is. Hang on, I gotta open this up. Oh wait, they're calling again.
Okay.
Call from.
It is Doc Danger, Johnny Beane.
Press 1. To send a voicemail, press.
Doc Danger.
Doc Danger, all right.
Yes, it is me, Johnny Beane. How are you, my friend?
Doing great. How are you?
I am good. It's been a minute since I called into the show, so I thought I'd call up and say hi to you guys. Hey, Robbie Stingle, how are you?
What's up, Doc?
Yeah. So
What's
I got
up, man?
something that I wanted to put out there. I got something I wanted to put out there to you guys. I am looking for a new producer for my show. I need a producer and a semi-co-host. And, yeah, it didn't work out with CC, but you know the kind of show I do. It's like bringing MTV back. We just play banging rock videos. And so, yeah, if somebody is interested and they know how to run StreamYard, and if they know OBS, that would be even better. But as long as they know how to do StreamYard and how to share screens and do all of that stuff, that's the kind of person that I'm looking for. And the show is on every Saturday. And, yeah, I thought I'd put it out there to your audience because there might be somebody interested. Because you know what kind of show I do, Johnny Beane. You've been through there.
Yes, I've seen your show. It's very much like videos. You play video, right?
Yeah,
right.
It's all
You play
videos.
You play
it's all music videos. Yeah,
play other people's stuff.
yeah, yeah. That is what we do. That's what we do. The whole point is to promote artists. Because what they are is I don't do mainstream artists. I do artists that are extremely talented, bands that are really, really good. But you look into them, and they got like under 100 subscribers and like hardly any views. And they got kick-ass videos, and they got really, really good music. So the whole point of the show is to promote cats like that. That is what we do. The show is not monetized. I don't make any money from doing it. I just do it because I enjoy doing it. And, yeah, so if there's anybody that is interested in getting involved with that, you can email me at DocDanger2, DocDanger, the number 2, @gmail.com. And that'll be really, really cool.
Very good. I can see Robbie's thinking about it.
Go ahead, Robbie. You think about that. Yeah, they just have to be familiar with StreamYard because I'm not good with tech stuff. They need to handle the technical end of the show. I'm just an on-air personality. That's what I do. So as far as the technical end, that's what I need. Somebody that can handle that.
What time is this show
Yeah.
at?
It's every Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, and we run for about between 3 and 4 hours. Depends upon how long the songs are. I do a 30-song set list, and so it depends upon how much I talk. It depends on how long the songs are. So it's between 3 and 4 hours. The show every Saturday starts at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, so you'd have to commit your Saturdays evenings to it. But yeah, if anybody is interested, absolutely get in touch with me, DocDanger2 @gmail.com. It would be very cool. It's a good show. It's a lot of fun to do. It really is, and it's all good music. I don't play anything that's crap. I won't play anything that is not quality. So, yeah. But I appreciate you taking my call, my friend. How are you doing?
You got it. Very good. So would it be your channel? Would it be your?
It's going to be on my channel now. Yeah.
So Doc.
So far, I have been doing it on other people's channels. But that hasn't been working out that well, so I'm now going to start doing it on my own home channel. And, yeah, you can look into the Doc Danger channel. It's easy enough to find. All you got to do is type in Doc Danger, and you'll find it.
Doc Danger
yeah, I have a lot of
3293.
That is it.
That's the channel. I see it right
That
here.
is the channel, yes.
Mike Olson says I should do it. So, I'll think about it. I mean, I usually don't wake up till about 6 p.m. on Saturdays, but I'll
Yeah.
I'll think about
That
it.
would be great if you wanted to do it, Johnny Beane. We've been talking about doing some kind of something for a long time. We still haven't figured out what. So, yeah, if you were interested, that would be great. That would be it's a lot of fun, and it's all good music.
Yeah. Sorry, hang on. My dinner is overflowing. Hang on 1 second.
Oh, geez. Uh-oh. Johnny Beane's dinner's overflowing, people.
Okay.
He's having a domestic kitchen incident going on right now as we speak.
Yeah,
Overflowing, people.
yeah, it's all good.
Having a domestic kitchen.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, yeah. I mean, I can definitely help you out in some way or another, because I do this stuff every day. I'm always doing this stuff.
Yeah. I know you are a busy man, Johnny Beane.
So-
That's why I wasn't even going to approach you with it. But yeah, if you were interested in doing it, that'd be great. That'd be great.
Mm-hmm. Maybe we can try one night. Maybe I can try like running behind the scenes some stuff for you or something. Maybe we can try that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Well, you know my email, so yeah, just let me know. Obviously not going to start tomorrow, but I'm trying to get somebody lined up for next week so we can start doing it next week. And yeah, if you can do it, or if you know somebody else who is interested or whatever, yeah, if you're interested, contact me or contact Johnny, and Johnny will contact me. But either way, yeah, definitely looking for somebody. So want to get the show moving, want to get it off the ground.
Mm-hmm. Sounds cool. So again, Doc Danger 3293 is the channel.
That is the channel, yes.
Check him out. And
Yeah.
Right on.
Oh, thank you so much, Johnny Beane. I appreciate you taking my call as always.
You're welcome. Man.
You guys have a good show, and I will talk to you soon, my friend.
Thank you so much. All right, talk to you soon.
Oh, thank you.
All right.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Doc Danger. Uh-oh. What happened? Oh my gosh.
Hang on a second. There we go.
Oh my gosh. Maybe they don't want me running their shows. I mean, look what kind of happens. All right, I have to keep my camera turned off for a minute, but it's okay because we're just spinning anyway. All right, you guys ready to spin? Everybody, wake up. Here we go. The winner is all the way from I don't know where yet. Wherever it lands is the winner. The winner is Larry Riker. Larry Riker is the winner. Larry Riker, you win a Kramer Talent All Access Pass. Right on. We're getting comments, man. Your shows are so tight, man. Keep up the fine work. All your guests are so cool and informative, like Robbie says. Rock on. Thank you, Facebook user.
All right. Thanks.
Larry, there you are, man. Larry, you're the winner. Text me, 415-952-3263. I will send this right out as soon as possible. Larry Riker, Kramer Talent sticker. Okay. All right. Yeah, I got to keep my camera off. My dinner is anyway. All right. Thank you everybody for watching. We will see you guys tomorrow, Saturday night. The video is actually already sitting there. Actually, once this video ends, this video will take you directly to tomorrow night's video. So smash the thumbs up on tomorrow night's video. So stay till the end. Robbie's going to sing us a song he wrote 2 minutes ago. It's about Doc Danger looking for a producer. Oh, now people are at the door. Hello? Come in. Who is this? Okay. All right, here we go. All right. Robbie's singing a song. Don't go home.
You ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right.
This is called Luck Always Runs Out. Just to tell you, I kind of like this. down this country road. Ooh, I'm gambling. My soul can't be sold. When I was a young buck, nothing could stop me. I had all the luck. Lucky as I could be. Looks can only get you so far, and luck always runs out. Looks can only get you so far, and luck always runs out. So your luck turns on a dime. Sometimes it's here, sometimes it's gone. You never know what you will find. You ask yourself what went wrong. Luck can only get you so far, and it always runs out. Luck can only get you so far, and all they love's out. Looks can only get you so far, and luck always runs out. Looks can only get you so far, and luck, it always runs out. As the day turns into night, you can't remember where you are. For sure you're a person side that you thought you got so far. Looks can only get you so far, and luck always runs out. Looks can only get you so far, and luck always runs out. Looks can only get you so far, and luck always runs out. Looks can only get you so far, and luck always runs out. It always runs out. It always runs out. Oh, thank you so much. I really like that. I really like that song.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Awesome, man. Great job. All right. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. Thank you for watching.
Rock on!
Rock on. Bye-bye.
Hi, this is Alex Skolnick, and you're watching Johnny Beane TV. Hi, this is Alex Skolnick.
Hey, this is Ricky Rocket, and you're watching my buddy Johnny Beane right here on his channel.
All right. Hey, this is Jennifer Batten, and you are watching Johnny Beane TV.
You're watching Johnny Beane TV. I'm Ole England, the guy with the face on the live stream right now.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Hey folks, Niels Lozauer here. Check out my good friend Johnny Beane TV.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
But let me do one more. Where is it?
We're good Facebook friends.
Okay, wait, where is it though? At Johnny Beane TV.
It's YouTube, Facebook,
Okay.
Twitter. It's everywhere.
Okay, let's do one more. Okay.
It's everywhere.
Hey folks, Niels Lozauer here. Check out Johnny Beane TV on Facebook and YouTube. You'll enjoy it.
Awesome.
Hey everybody, I'm this guy, David Olson. We are at Summer NAMM in Anaheim, and we are watching Johnny Beane TV.
Hey, this is Tony Franklin, and you're watching Johnny Beane TV.
Hey, this is Stu Hammond. You're watching Johnny Beane TV.
Thank you.
Hey, it's Greg Bissonette. You're watching Johnny Beane TV.
Hey, it's Phil Henry here, radio legend. That's right. And you are watching and listening to Johnny Beane TV because I love it. And there's not a lot I love.